So last time we got the Caterium Tower started and we got a little bit of Caterium made. I think we hit a brick wall again though, with sort of how far we can progress. I think we've hit a point where we just need to get the space elevator project going. I think that's just where we are. We're waiting on that to get processed. And maybe we overclock that machine over there and sacrifice some electricity, which we have plenty of, in order to get that project going faster. 2.5 times faster, in fact. And we are nowhere near it. However, we can get over there pretty quickly. As we will. Really, it's over here. I don't know why I'd go through the tube. But hey, I'm excited to see the next tier of researches. See what else we get available to us, or technology-wise. I know we've got these being made. How many more do we need? Also, we need to be making this other stuff. Like, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. It's already being made, though. This is very easy to make. We just need to get it started, because like we're going to spend a lot of time just waiting for stuff to process. Like, we have it. Here we go. Because we have the materials. We have enough of everything. What we don't have is, we need this to be producing one. It is. Okay. That's got enough steel. We know for sure. This is out of rods. No, it's out of reinforced plates. Where am I making reinforced plates again? Fuck, it's over on the other side, isn't it? But we have plenty, don't we? Okay, so let's go over here and check rotors. I think this is making something else for us right now. Yeah, it's making the automated wiring, but we need actual cable for that. Yeah, we have plenty of rotors. There's no issue with rotor supply. It's automated wiring. Let's go ahead and just go over there and grab some again. So the last thing we need is going to be the smart plates, which honestly we should put over here. I think this is where we can go ahead and start doing that, just smart plating. The reinforced iron plates, let's go pick up. Let's put some rotors in here, and then let's let that go. I know that we need 500 total. So we're going to have to refill it, and I think we overclock all three of these. I think we overclock them. But let's grab some reinforced plates and also grab any wire that we may have at this point. I don't know how many I need, so let's just grab a few. TM. Yeah, this thing not being set up is going to become a very, very big bottleneck very quickly. It already is, really, honestly. It is already a bottleneck. The fact that we only have 112 over here by now. The rate of cable is going to be our biggest problem moving forward right now, I think. So maybe we should set up the copper tower tonight. I mean, that's an option. Let's go bring this stuff back over here. And there we go. That'll get us 10 more automated wiring. That right there, which is, it's kind of insane how much it takes. But let's grab some. Let's grab some of our power cells. What I love is that they're not committed. You can take them back out again, the power cells. Like once you put them in the machine, they're not just gone, you know? Because that would be really unfortunate if they were. Do we only have the one over here? I know that we have 5 or 6. Okay, I guess we have just enough for what I'm trying to do over here. Each of these final producers, actually we're going to do one more. We really don't have that many. We probably should go looking for some slugs now that we're looking at trying to get these guys beefed up. But it's this guy that I really want to overclock. It is already overclocked 150. Let's put in 200. Let's check our power, by the way, though, before we really get balls deep into this. Hey, Raven, good to see you, friend. Oh, no, we're fine. We're totally fine. All right, let's go ahead and put 2. Let's put 1 in here just to keep up with the other machine. And then I want to put. I don't need 1 over here because it's gonna be slow to produce regardless of what I do. I forgot we got the blade runners. I was like, why am I so fast? All right, here we go. We're gonna put 2 in here though because this guy's behind. This guy is very behind, so we're gonna go ahead and get this guy jacked up to 200%. Because I need to make 500. That's going to be 250 of those ticks. How long does it take? 2 per minute? Oh, jeez. 250 minutes. My God. Okay. Jesus, that's like, what, 4 hours of just constantly running? Oh, boy. Probably get another machine, 2 or 3 of those machines, and see if we can jack them up. I think that's what we need to do. Because we have the materials to get that going. Honestly, yeah, we need to get Copper Tower going. For sure. Like, this is going to be miserable if we have to keep waiting on this. This was good in the beginning, in the early game, just to get 1 of everything, but now we need much more than 1 of everything. We need a fuckload of everything. Let's also check on Caterium here and see if there is anything else that we can make right now. We can make the power pole in K2s. I don't see the need for that. Yeah, we're only using one of those nodes as well. So like there are a lot of problems over there. Just because we've never really had a need until now to upgrade it past any of what it already is. But we also don't have the room over there to do anything that we really need to do with it. So there we go. This guy is going mega fast. It's going to run out of frames long before this guy produces. This is 3 per minute. This is requiring 5 per minute. So yeah, we're definitely going to bottleneck here. There's no point in having this thing here. Still requires 5 per, so this gets multiplied. No, it's 3.75 per minute now. This is 4.5 per minute produced. So we could overclock this a little bit. Like, it'd be nice if we could change it to where it was like, if we could adjust this number, adjust it by right here. I mean, I'm fine letting it be just slightly backed up. We really just need to overclock this again, don't we? Let's get some plates in here. Let's get some plates in there. That should be enough for all of this. We know we have enough steel. Just get this guy going. Yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, it definitely is putting out faster. Let's go see how we're doing over here. Our automated wiring, I think, goes into this now. Yeah. So we've got 11 right there, which is nice. It's a lot of cable that's been used. Okay, so I do think that, yeah, we need to get our copper tower going. Or at the very least, we need to get more cable production. And even if only right now we just do a little bit more cable production, I'm fine with that. My question is, can we take the current facilities and expand? Because this is taking 15 per minute, and this is putting out how much? It's putting out 30 per minute. And we could really expand that too. But just getting like a couple more machines just right down here I think would be enough. Just for now, because setting up the whole copper tower is going to be a more long-term solution. If we can get a medium tier solution here, that'd be great. Because this guy's taking it's taking 60 per minute. So we're actually at a deficit here. We need more of these guys. Yeah, we need 3 more of these producing wire. We need 3 more of these producing wire. So what I want to do is get a splitter right over here. And we're going to do some awful spaghetti. It's going to be bad, dude. I have no pipes. Fuck's sake. Let me go grab some pipey boys. I know we've got a storage bin full of them. We've been steadily trying to clean things up, but then immediately making them dirty again as soon as we have the space open. I'd say that's pretty typical. Trying to use our real estate effectively. Honestly, we should probably set it up here and not fuck around with anything going on down here. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're going to need some more of these as well. Okay. Nut. Yeah, but definitely want to get up here and I think use this copper output and just make cable out of it. That's all it does. So this thing is a tier 1, MK1, I think. Yeah. It's an MK1, and it's not powered yet, but it will be soon. And when it does, it'll be 120 per minute. So we're gonna put a full array of smelters, and then we're going to craft out of those right over here. So we're gonna do everything right up here. We're gonna need as much cable as we can possibly get. So I know that we're gonna need what, 4 smelters? Each one's 30. So yeah, we need 4. And that's going to need to get split a couple times, but that's fine. This will also need to be placed in a way that I can get everything onto the same belt again. It's going to be 120 out, so this is fine. We could do like this. Let's do piece by piece. Let's do piece by piece, because we need to do... Oh, smart splitter. No, just a regular splitter. It'll be good. We'll put that into there. That will then go into this. And then it will go into this. So bear with me. Huh? Invalid shape. Fuck's sake. Come on now. Okay. Split to 2. Then this will split into 2. And should be fine to fit these guys here. It'll be a little squishy, but we should be able to get it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. These guys are like just barely too close to each other. Okay, that's really far away. That didn't need to be that far away. Okay, so the idea here is that we're going to be able to get... Oh, geez, this is going to be fucked. Yeah, that's not going to work. What? It does not like any of this that I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is illegal. You're badly placed. Okay, let's try this. Too shallow again. Fuck's sake. Why are you being like this? Why is everything being like this? Okay, you know what? I have a solution. We need more height. Okay, this will eventually work. There's one. We just need another one of these guys. I'm just a simple boy trying to make some fucking cables, okay? Wait, what is this? Is this going the right way? Yeah. Okay, cool. We got that. So now we just need these guys to merge up. That's all. Very simple. Very easy. The easiest job, some might say. Hey, Crash, good to see you, man. Where do we want it poking out? We're kind of backing ourselves into a really awkward corner here, but that's fine, you know? That's totally fine. We're going to do that. You're going to come out of there and into this guy. You're going to come out of the front of this thing. And then you're just going to plug nicely right into this. Beautiful. Ideal, some might say. And they would be right if they did. Okay, cool. So now you guys need to get merged. Like this. I'm sure that will work. Fuck's sake, these guys. These belts, man. You just have to trust, okay? There's got to be a certain level of trust here. If there's no trust, then we really don't have anything. What is this? What have I done? Is this not doing what I want it to do? A merger that I want pointing out forward there, yes. So you poke into the side there. Oh, you're pointing at the wrong side. Fuck's sake. Okay, you go there. And now you, off the front of you, we're getting into dangerous spaghetti territory. This is new levels of spaghetti not seen yet on stream. Okay, so now we can... Sorry about the noise. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it, and it distracts me, so I imagine it will for you too. Okay, let's... So we've got... Jesus. We've got 4 of these piling out into 120 a minute. So now we need to take 120 a minute into our assemblers. Or constructors. You know what I mean. Our constructors. Which will make wire. Takes 15, so we're going to need, Jesus, 8 of these. Okay. 8 of these is cool. Puts out 30 wire per minute. So then constructor over here will... Oops. Constructor here will do cable, which takes 60 per minute. So if you're going to be putting out 30, we need 2 of you into 1, which is good. So we need 8 of these guys. We need 8 constructors into 4 constructors. Jesus Christ, man. It's getting a lot. Okay, so I got to figure out where these arrays are going to go. We might as well just build a platform and use it temporarily. Not do the full organization and sandwich layers, but at least get the motherfucker organized, because it's going to be ridiculous trying to get all this spaghetti together. But you know what? I'm up for the challenge, honestly. Okay, let's get our constructors going. Let's just get them down. Fuck off with the autosave, man. I'm getting to the point where the autosave is annoying. I need to do it less frequently, I think. How many is this? This is 5. Oh my god. Okay, 6. Well, Mico, how are you going to get all these to belt together? Great question. Shut up. There we go. I'm out of cable. Who knew? Off we go. We do take less fall damage, damn. This is forbidden power. Honestly, you should not let me become this powerful. It's not nearly as fast, because if you hold the W key while you jump, when you turn, you start doing air control the other way. Alright, so this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I only need the one more. It's totally fine. Yes, this is a total abomination, 100%. Hey, Snick. Yeah, 100% abomination. Like, how am I supposed to get any of this connected? But we're not going to worry about that right now. We really should, but we're not going to. Because this is fine all the way up here, and then as long as we can get in front of any of it, we can get in front of all of it. And then we can merge all this stuff back around eventually. Chances of falling, though, pretty high. You know what we haven't done yet? Speaking of which, is our prediction. Will I die tonight? You got 30 minutes to make your bets, chat. Bet big. Bet deep. Coco gets fed for every point you put in there. Hey, Flat Rice Noodle. Good to see you, friend. Welcome back. All right, let's do splitter. This goes in and it goes out 2 ways. We're gonna have it like try to do something reasonable like this. I have almost no doubts that this is gonna fail miserably. However, it will be cute if it works, which is honestly all that matters. Okay. Is this a new playthrough? Yes. Brand new, never played it before. We're only like 30 hours in total? Less than that. Much less than that. Okay, you're in. You go here. You go to the next one. Okay, next. And we daisy chain these fuckers together. Just like this. And it's going to work. And you know what? It's going to work on the other side too with the merging. So it's going to be perfect. There's absolutely no downside to what I'm doing right now. For fuck's sake. Okay. Works beautifully. You know what I could do is probably get these to go up above themselves or like past themselves somehow. I mean, just really ramp up the spaghetti. That would be fantastic. But if I can get these two merged just right here, that would be good too. Save a little space. Really, if I could get 3 of them merged together, that would also save some space. So let's see if we can do that. Yep. Yep. Nice. Next. You. Down here. Good. Okay, now next one's going to try and take these 3, which is going to be a little bit harder to fit. The others at the very far end will probably just be curled around to merge. Oh, no. Yeah, if that's what you're asking, Rice Noodle. No, this is the same run as we had before. We're just now expanding a copper area that we had from the very beginning of the game. We're actually upgrading it now, but not really. We're just doing some spaghetti. Jesus Christ. It really is an abomination. We're just trying to get temporary increase to cable production. I don't know how the fuck that worked. So that we can do some other productivity. It did not clip. Look at that. There's like a worm of space in there, okay, but it didn't clip. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know how these two are going to come together, but they will. They will. Okay, we're going to do this. You are going to have to get through here somehow. Or not. Maybe we won't do this. Okay, we... Okay, trust me. Again, you have to trust. It should be able to set up on top of itself, honestly. That should be possible. Can this not go, like, through here? Or, like, on top of it? I mean, on top of it would make a lot of sense. Let's see if there's a ladder up here that it is. We can't do that. I feel like the answer is going to be to try and get this in... God damn it. To try and get this into a merger here. So let's do that. This is fucked. Yeah, we could do a lift. Honestly, just do an elevator up. Probably what we'll do here is an elevator on the backside. And then just zoop. There we go. So everybody will know my shame from counties away. Okay, maybe not that tall. Maybe not that tall. Still valid, though. We just don't want it to encroach anybody else's clearance, you know? Like, right up on here is the answer. Yes. Oh, it works right there. Nice. We got out, dude. We got out. Okay, so now we need to get these merged together. These two. And then this needs to do the same thing, and then they will merge together in the sky. And then land. And at that point, we can put it into 4, because this is all going to be making wire. After this, we can make it into the 4 cable connectors that we need to do, or 4 cable constructors that we needed to make. That'll work right there. Hopefully. Fuck. Why can't these belts be contortionist, man? There we go. They already kind of do, honestly. They put up with a lot of shit. Let's do 4 right there. Because it doesn't really matter how far off the edge it is. As long as we don't go over the edge, we're good. Fuck's sake. Come on now. I keep thinking, like, no, that's definitely got to be the right placing. It's not. Let's do something like this and see if that'll work. Yep. No, how? Ugh. How is that an invalid? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Anyway. Let's just do this one first, because it wants to be the... Oh, god damn it, dude. Okay, listen. Stop being a problem. Fuck, now you! Yeah, I don't need a noodle mode for belts. No, not at all. I don't really want them to be full contortionists. I still would not want them to clip or anything, you know. There's no way this is gonna fit, right? Like, oh, fuck off. Okay, what we can do, however, is get this guy connected right here on the edge, okay? We're just gonna make it a straight shot down there. Just like this, okay? So you can't possibly fuck up. What? You can't possibly fuck up. And you are far enough away that you can figure your shit out. There we go. And now, for my next trick, we're going to do an elevator into the sky. And this is going to be used, as you might imagine, to get around tax laws and allow us to place this belt wherever the fuck we want. Stop. There we go. It's weird though, if I was if I was able to lift this up high enough, and it's weird that it won't let me place this belt on top of this. But I gotta find some kind of landing pad that this can... Oh! You know what? There might just be a god. This is fucked up. I'm glad it lets me do it though. Because in moments of desperation, like right now, I need to know that I can rely on the system to be just as fucked as I need it to be. Okay, you go into here. And look at that. What a genius. Oh, I hate this too, but it is a good temporary solution. And that's all that matters. This will work in the end. Okay, so next up we need 4 more constructors. Who knew? 4 more. We'll split it twice. Yeah. Because now we have enough room to do this. Just nicely right out here and have some space in the middle, yeah? We really don't need to merge these again. We can just take this and, like, there's no reason to combine just to split it again, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, we can place the supports independently. That I know, but I do like being able to just place it as it is. It's just your regular splitter. Okay, in, and you two. Now you go into this guy. We're almost done. Listen, we won't have to look at this again until we're ready to build the copper tower, and then we'll just blame Leandri or something, you know? Fuck. This isn't due to me being stupid or not knowing how to play the game. This is literally just a dirty quick fix, so Please understand that if I look like I'm struggling, I'm not. We're literally just throwing shit on the wall right now, and it'll stick. Okay, so now we're going to get these guys recombined. There we go. Which, this can go into this guy. Which I think will go down all the way. And then we'll put a container right here. That or we put this container, probably just get rid of this. Honestly, we don't need this anymore. This whole thing was only there to make cable for us. We don't need the splitter, we don't need this belt. Let's just refactor this real quick so that, we get you connected in there like, oh, god damn it. Just get that straight fed in there. I like that better. Here we go. Good deal. This is going to be a mess. I placed these terribly, but you know what? It's going to be all right. Cool. Off we go. We're going to put our cable down here. Just in a container. That way we can ignore everything that's up there and never have to look at it again. At least for a while. Also, I'm really tempted to do an industrial storage. Yep, we're going to do that. Because you can't stop me. Let's put it in the top. Why not? Fuck it. Now we need to get everything connected. Now we need to get everything connected. I mean, I would love to do a playthrough that is make everything as badly spaghettified as you possibly can. Like, absolutely no organization. I think that could be a very fun playthrough. I think it could be a very fun playthrough. There we go. We still got about 20 minutes on our running bet right now as to whether I'm going to die at some point tonight. I honestly think me dying is always going to be the safe bet, but I appreciate you believers out there. Okay, so we could do tier 2 power poles, but that's dumb. What we're going to do is brute force these guys. And I honestly probably am just going to place like a million of these things and not even really think about it. So, as opposed to usually like counting them out and where they need to go. Fuck that. Every 2 machines get a power pole. That's our rule. Which is actually, it's the proper rule for these. I guess we're putting 2 there. Okay. Should be enough. I feel like just one more right there. Why not? Fuck it. Let's do it right there too. Okay, cool. You to you. To you. To you. To you. Okay. You're just a utility pole, so you can go through here. You go to you. And even the power lines are spaghetti. Oh, chat, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not. I think every now and then you have to see some cursed shit. Just to keep you in line, you know? You need to appreciate how much care I put into everything I do normally. So every now and then I gotta remind you how bad it could be. There we go. Go to you. Are you already connected? That's already connected, huh? Okay, and then you connect here. That should be everything except you. Should be everything. So that should start drilling. Let's put our recipes in now, except, yeah, you need to. Let's put our recipes in. I honestly think a run where we don't use foundations, I think could be very fun. Super spaghetti run. Right, you are making, these guys are making wire. All 8 of these guys. Okay, this part is what takes the longest. Let's get these things configured. Luckily, it's just click one thing forehead. We don't have to worry about overclocking or anything. I imagine once we get to big arrays, fucking overlays. Once we get to big arrays that require overclocking, it's going to be a lot more tedious. These are already set, I think, all 4 of these, yeah. Okay, so let's go check the smelters, make sure that they're working. All 4 are copper, okay. Let's make sure our belts are working. So far, I think so, TM, question mark. Why aren't you working? No power. Oh shit. What? No power. This whole section of power is just not connected at all. That explains it, yeah. Okay, so now we've got this going. What is wrong with you guys? No power. How the fuck do you not have power? You're connected right there. Somehow that worked. Listen, I'm not an electrician, but oh look, here it comes. Your chariot waits, sir. Oh. Listen, we just don't want to have to commit to making our copper tower right now. If all we need is mass production of one material, let's go ahead and get that done. That's the only thing that the tower would be. The copper tower would only be used for these two materials, so we might as well just plop down some shitty temporary build and let that be done. I think if I was going to build the tower, that'd be at least an hour and a half, but look at that. That's a solution. That's a solution right there. So let's go check on all of our other stuff real quick, make sure it's filled up. This says 50 at a time. We definitely want to output this into a box. Just so it's not limited by me having to maintain it, because that's not going to happen. Fit, you bitch. There we go. Nice. Perfect. So now we need to put cable in here. We have the cable. So we can do, I don't know how many of these automated wiring we still need. Let me check what's in here. So we got 12. We need much more than that, I'm for sure. There we go. Whoa. Backed up. We shouldn't have had that many materials. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we have some extras for the next thing that we need to do. This should have never gotten backed up. Clearly my math is just fucked. Somehow, because we should have only ever put in enough total steel for this to get done once, but apparently we've done much more than that. My math is fucked somewhere, but that's okay. You know what? It's all good. Okay, so we do have pipes being made. I don't know that we have them into a carousel yet, but we do have them getting made. I'm gonna go check the iron tower real quick and see if we can get this, get our rods or steel or iron rods into a carousel somewhere that I can have a big supply ready to go. Okay, so this is the rods out, and it isn't going anywhere right now. So we're probably going to do our carousel in the layer below because there isn't any room up here. Pretty sure. Yeah, we had deduced there was no room up here unless we expanded. What we can do is, I can't put one down here. We could put one on the layer below, but honestly just putting it right under here would make a lot more sense. I'd like to have, all of these carousels are long-term storage, but I would still like to have a mall. And this is where we just put a line of storage containers that hold just one material each. And it's just a final output. Like, I think that would be really nice. That way it's like I don't have to come down here into the lower levels unless I'm doing maintenance on the facility. Maintenance or expanding or any of that stuff. One whole coupon. Let's take it. I'll take my one coupon. Okay. Hello? Oh shit. It's getting harder and harder to get up here. Y'all ever climbed a ladder with one hand? That shit ain't easy. But if I have each of these materials, really just the rods, and really just the rods. I mean, the plates are kind of needed every now and then. But just having a layer maybe above this or maybe in front of this, maybe that's what will be over here. It's just one storage container for each of these materials. And I could just come over and grab whatever I need. Make my own little shopping mall. I see green lights. It's good. The beautiful thing about the way that we have things stored right now, and the way that we have them organized in our tower, is that we can do a centralized mall structure like that. There we go. So now we probably want to figure out where that's going to go, right? Guess right here is going to be a problem because we would be cutting off access to the input there. I wouldn't mind having it where it's maybe further over that way, but we are kind of running out of room there with this structure as well. Not sure. Maybe a level just above this could be good if we just put some stairs up. This layer does not need more than 2 tall. 2 in height. The only issue is like, where do we route the belts from the lower level up here? You know, where we're going to do that. Probably over here, honestly, we could do this. Make this access to the mall. The mall is the layer just above this. We really only need a couple things. Honestly, we probably could just put a couple shipping containers over here and let that be it. It's just rods. Rods and plates. It's the only thing we're making that we need long-term storage for, that we want to make a mall for. It's like we just put them right here. It'd fit nicely too. Because we'd have our 3-wide hallway and then we have our alleyway right there in front of this and we just put 2 storage containers right here. I think honestly that's what we do. Do I want to do industrial? We're never going to need that. This is just to refill our inventory is all this is for. It's just for refilling the inventory. I think we do that and we do it right here just like this. And then, why does it not fit in the middle? Oh, there it is. Are you in the middle? You're in the middle. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Let's see. I want a door. Fuck. Okay, you gotta go back one. I knew that and I didn't do anything about it. Hold on. Okay, put a door there. Just so I can reach in and just go bam, you know? Whatever this is. I'd love to have labels. We've talked about this already, but I'd love to have labels. Okay. Cool, so now we have a mall for plates, and then we have a mall for rods. So that's gonna be very good. Let me get to, well, let me go ahead and open up the back end here. It's not gonna let me reach it. Luckily I'm a god, so we're able to get to it, no problem. All right, down we go. And I just gotta find a way to get the other 2 areas to come and connect to this. So obviously this is going to be in the way. Potentially. Like we just have an elevator that's slightly just to the top there and then goes this way. So we don't have to disturb any of the other layout that we have here. We just need to get from the lower level up. Really we need to pull from its carousel. That's what we need to do. So we need to get to the iron plate carousel, which where is that going to be? Iron plate carousel is I think this guy. Yeah. So you need to get pulled upward. Which is going to be probably from you. Pulling onto this guy. Let's see what's above this. Nothing. It looks like it's free. Perfect. Okay, so let's get a let's get an elevator here. Let's get an elevator here that's just up to the top level. I think that'll be satisfactory. Let's see that. Oh, dude, that's just fucking gorgeous. Seeing those elevators there. Yeah, let's get this one pulled first. It does technically add 1 more unit of buffer. Oh yeah, this is fine. We need to get it routed over there. What I really wanted, I almost want to pull this higher. I want to get it up to the top and have it on an elevated basis. This is as high as I can get it, but we're gonna do it like this. Pull it out, and we're gonna standardize its height. Come up, standardize its height. Yeah, it'll be 3 pulls high. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do this. Pull out a little bit, maybe to the next junction right here. I think that's a good way to standardize it. And then we just have it run up on top. We're gonna have it run all the way over here too. Probably right here. Oh, that's too far. Hey, we'll do it right here then. Let's do it 1 less instead. Give it a little bit of leeway. Okay. Nice. Because at some point we're going to want to connect it to here. Right through the back of this. And let's go ahead and get our elevator put in. Because we know that that's going to connect into the back just like that. And if I get it connected like this, I think that's beautiful. Just like that. It's kind of, it looks like it's going to fall, doesn't it? It looks like if you were to, you know, shake the building a little bit too much, it would all come crumbling down. But it should be fine. Yeah, we want to get this belt connected ultimately to here. So let's go ahead and turn it now. Probably should turn it before this. No, I don't want to turn it before this. I also don't want to interact with that power line, but I don't think I can avoid that. Let's maybe bring it down a bit. Let's bring it down just like this. And then just trying to keep everything as grid aligned as possible, just as cute as possible. That's the idea. Like, I could just do that. I kind of don't hate that. Kind of. Part of me really does hate it, though. Okay. So if we did... Nope, not you. Oh, fuck, we can't do... Well, we can do that, actually. That's completely fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. And then it goes down slightly as it goes over there, but that will connect. Yeah, and it should flow. We should start filling that up immediately. Yeah, watch it go. Nice. So we have plates in there, but now we just need to get the rod carousel set up. We don't have a rod carousel. That's the issue right now. We don't have one. Hello, Fagus. Good to see you, friend. We do not have a rod carousel. I wouldn't mind putting them back to back. Having the other carousel right here. This is our balcony, right? Shit. Yeah, it's kind of off by 1. We couldn't really move this over, and even if we did, I would hate it. We don't necessarily need an alleyway here. Like, we could just put the other carousel right over here. I don't mind this layer being a little bit dirty. It just feels weird putting the rod carousel on a lower level. Then again, I mean, like, the rods are going to be needed for screws. That's actually kind of it, though. They'll be pulled down for one thing and pulled up for the other. But we put these two carousels adjacent to each other. No alleyway, no hallway. Just fits right in here. I think we could do that. There we go. No, I've not died, Fern. No, not yet. We do still have the bet going. The wager is open if you want to bet some knives on it. Not died yet, but we are doing a whole lot of running with our Blade Runners. Man, it's good. I really enjoy them. Yeah, I think we put a second carousel. Shit, I mean, this is 3 wide right here. It would fit nicely if we put it over here. 3 wide. I think it would fit too. How long is the carousel? Hold on. I thought we'd come out to a number like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Let's see if there's 7. I think I've checked this already. I think it's off by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if I shortened it actually by 1 tile, that would work. We'd go down from 6 total storage here to 4. I take out one of these containers and we merge it right there. I think that's 100% what we can do. I think we'll do that. We'll do a mini one because it really just needs to go right up there. Just through the layer and it's right above it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that set up then. Let's get our markers down for these corners. Just so I remember, hey, this is the edge. Out the edge. So this one's going to be a little different, is that we're actually going to be putting this stuff next to each other. But it does fit snugly if we do this, and I think we'd be silly not to. We do still have this nice open area here in the middle. I mean, this would be a great spot for us to put some vertical access. Be a great spot for us to put more glass, too. Okay, so let's get our baby carousel set up. It's going to be opening here. It's going to open here. Don't... Jesus. I thought there was a floor under me, so I was about to just fall through. Anyway, now that our investment is secured, let's go ahead and get our container set up. We're only going to be using the 4, which is really interesting to me. Okay, let's put it right there is good. We'll put just the 1 and we'll have it in the middle. Just the 1 and we'll have it right in the middle, and I'm pretty sure it has to go right there. Oh no, we'll put it right in the center of this. Too far over, sir. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then we have the one over here as well. This one can be centered right there like that, no problem. Okay, cool. So now we just need splitters and mergers right off of this, and then we're good. And we're going to really align them to the left here. Okay, so we're going to do a merger. We do want it one off of the edge, right? Can't remember. Because that makes it really hard to connect it over there on that side. So we want it one back, which means, yeah, we need to push this back. I couldn't remember. And that should be fine. We do the same thing over here. Not quite on the edge, but one back. Should be enough. Okay, 4, you're going to go on the other side, but right now let's get... God, we really are playing with fire, are we not? Okay, and splitter is going to go right over here. Just barely next to it. Okay. And I do think that we're going to be pulling off... We're only going to need to pull off one belt at a time, so we really only need 2 splitters. So I'm probably not even going to do splitters or mergers over here. I might just do one on either side. Yeah, we might just do that because we're only ever going to put one belt on. We're only ever going to be taking 2 off. Like, we already know. That's what this needs to be set up for. So let me go ahead and do this one as a merger. Yeah, right there. And then let's do a splitter. Right there on that side. And let's just do the same thing over here. This is the dynamic nature of the way that we have the carousel set up. Is something I'm a big fan of. Big fan. Okay, go there. So we can put as many ports as we want, really. We could expand this out to be even larger. We could stack the splitters and mergers if we wanted to make additional access. It's just a matter of throughput, but we can very easily manipulate this array to give us as much access as we need to those ports into these materials. I mean, the most basic carousel is just one container, and then it's got a splitter and merger right there, and it just zooms in for itself right in front of a platform. Like, we could do that, and you can expand it to as many nodes of storage containers and access points as you want. It really is dynamic in that way. Because the concept is just that you have a storage unit with splitters and mergers in order to access that inventory. That's all it is. I see him. His widow waggies. Okay, so now we know that we need to get this rod production array, which I believe we already have started down here. We just don't have the platform fleshed out all the way, which we should go do, by the way, since we're going to be over here. We are going to be moving materials over to this too, so all in for not crushing my legs by falling to terminal velocity just below our tower here. I think it's definitely safer that we're building the other ones from bottom up. And this one that's going top down. But one of them would have to be top down. One of them realistically had to be top down. It just happens to be our biggest one. Of course. Okay, so we'll finish the rest of these later. For now, what needs to happen is we need to get our output of these bars, because we're doing one whole thing of output here. I really like that. That's cute. Let's get this right there. I think that's adorable. It doesn't clip at all. It just kind of looks like it's supporting the other belt. Very nice. So we need to get this into an elevator on this merger, which I think is going to be right here, because that's a splitter that's going up. But we need to get this lift. Perfect. Now we just got to get these guys combined. Okay. And because there's really nothing else that needs to happen over here, we're just going to keep this guy straight all the way around until it connects. There. Did I nail it? I did not nail it. I fucked it, actually. Right there. Got it. Nice. Okay, so off we go. We've got that into a carousel now. So we have our iron rod carousel, which we've been waiting for. Now we need to get that pulled up. So we can pull that out. Hopefully there's nothing immediately. Fuck. Okay, well, it's time to suffer. We're gonna have to figure that shit out. Probably have to move that belt, whatever that belt is. Probably just have to lift it so we can get the lift under it. Oh, I missed that. Okay, we landed anyway. Nice. Hey, Blood Lad. Good to see you, man. Glad this thing still lives. Oh, God, we almost made it up there. If it was just slightly changed. Yeah, it's this belt right here. This just needs to get shifted a little bit. If we just get it up, just a little bit up, it'll be enough. If we do this bridge across, so that should be able to go down now. As sudden a dip as it can in altitude is what we're looking for there. All right, see, that's totally fine now. All we got to do is get that elevator up. Just need to make room on the headway, that's all. Yeah, because we do this, and then watch how fucking cute this is. Watch how fucking cute this is. You thought I was done. You thought I was at peak cute. It ain't peak shit. Look at that. Look at that. Adorable. Adorable. There we go. We got that, dude. So it's in. I mean, it's just in. It's in, dude. Oh, oh God. I thought I was falling down the hole. I don't want to die, dude. I want the believers to get paid. I do. I don't agree with them, but I want them to get paid. Listen, oh, dude, Vegas, you want to see some spaghetti? Let me show you some spaghetti, okay? We got the Spaghetti Express. Don't you even worry about it. I'm going to go get some Panda. You can't look, okay? I'm going to give you a fucking spaghetti aneurysm. We did some spaghetti, Vegas. I think it's before you got here. There we go. Oh my God, it's so bad. I think it's bad, and then I remember how bad it is. The power lines aren't even set up with any reason or rhyme to them. Look at it. This is fucking chaos. This is just fucking chaos, dude. Who's in charge of this? Who authorized this? Oh my God. Oh no. Whoa, don't overshoot that. That would be unfortunate. But look at this. There we go. No, no ankles. I ain't died yet, bitch. I ain't died yet. It's beautiful, though, isn't it? I'm curious to see how much cable we've made out of this. It is... There's something hypnotic about seeing so much moving, knowing it's working, and simultaneously having no fucking clue how. It's pretty good. I'd love if there was a stat tracker for, like, how much fall damage has been taken over the course of the playthrough. Oh... Time to go do some feeding. We gotta go feed the machine, boys. He's hungry for cables. Well, our spaghetti factory produces copper noodles, so I gotta say, I think it's pretty accurate to our needs so far. All right, rotors, and fill you back up again. We have 50 of those plates. We should have even more over here. I think we need 500, so it's 10 stacks. Probably could have just commissioned the exact amount we needed, but here we are, not doing the smart thing. Hey, very nice. We're probably going to need to pull over more stators, though. I think 100 stators is all we could ever need. You know what? This is worth redoing in order to put the smart plating over here too, maybe, and have both going and have it just put in. Although the automated wiring, both going as well, could be very good. We'll put that in there, and I don't have any stators, but we can go find some. All I have to do is undo this belt, I think. Pretty sure. Rather than having to clean up the shit that's on it by hand. Fuck that. I wonder if there's a fast way to do that. Just purge belt. I know you can do it with pipes. I need ugly belts. Okay. Cool. So you'll go. Let me go grab some more stators, and then we'll be good. A lot of the machines over here are just gone quiet because we're not long-term producing anymore. We filled up our buffers, which is really nice. Pretty sure this bin has stators in it. Nope, it doesn't. I'm just dumb. Okay, what about this one? It does. Nice. Off we go. Oh my god, I love the Blade Runners. They're so good. Is there like an MK2 version? Please tell me there's a better version of this that I can get even faster. There we go. Nice. That'll help with some of our automated wiring. I'm pretty sure this will make... How much do we have over there? That's what I need to know. Oh, there's not. That's sad. Okay. Shit game. Unplayable. We already have 40, so we only need a cool 6 more stacks. Sorry, 5 more stacks. And then we've got some of these guys. Nice. 138. 130 out of 500. It's not that much. It's only 10 stacks. Flying is the next upgrade. Okay, well, flying does not imply falling, so it's going to be a lot less fun, I would say. Interesting to see this stuff not moving. It should be moving at 100% throughput. What that means is that we're not... Well, it will be once we connect everything. Like, this isn't even online. I think, honestly, while we're waiting for the space elevator project to get finished, we should probably finish the rest of our iron arrays. Yeah, there you go, fake it. That's exactly what it was. It was like that dad that's like, we do not need a dog. We are not getting a dog. I don't even like dogs. And then, like, you get a dog, and then it's his dog. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened with me and the Blade Runners. It's like, nah, I don't want to reduce my fall damage, mostly for the meme. But then you tell me that I can run faster and jump higher and not get punished as much. Very nice. Okay, I think that we finished these arrays. Both of these need to get fully turned on. We need to finish the other smelting array. I think it's just time that we do, because it's going to be very easy to expand. We've got the node. The initial node is set up. The connector is done. We're just expanding the back end. That's all we're doing. A little bit more badonkadonk for our throughput. That's all we need. How much further back does it need to go? Like, is this the balcony's right there? So let's go ahead and add it just because it should be there. How long has it been since you've heard that word, chat? Badonkadonk. We do enjoy more booty. Yes, we do. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a whole lot of ass. I think everyone's back end expanded over the pandemic. Mine has not changed, but my tummy has, which has been very nice. It's been getting smaller. That is okay. We do not shame people's bodies around here. We celebrate them. We also do as much as we can to crush them between our thighs. All right, we good? This is well connected. We just got to get the rest of the nodes set up, which means mostly just getting rid of these guys. Any power bottoms in chat? Asking for a friend. There we go. Amazonian power bottom lesbians. Fucking sluts in chat. There you are. I found him. All right, let's get our elevator set up. I really like setting this up now that I, hold on, no. We do the splitters first, that way they just connect in. Unless you have working ankles, oh no. We do have excellent ankle insurance. Which you get as long as you're following the stream and subscribe to the YouTube. You automatically get enrolled in ankle insurance. I think it's a pretty damn good deal. All right, this is where our mergers are going. So we're gonna put this, pretty sure it's gonna be right here in the middle. Yeah. The great thing about standardization is that you don't really have to look to know that it's gonna work. We put the next one here. Pretty sure this one goes. Why does that feel off? Oh no, it's fine. There we go. And last one goes here. Okay. I don't think these guys connect like this. I think they connect a different way. This is supposed to go here. This one's supposed to be turned around. This one needs to be turned around. Actually, I don't think these guys are supposed to be like this at all. Yeah, no. No. You don't exist. You're not supposed to exist. There we go. No, Crash, he's just making a joke, dude. He's just making a joke. Okay, yeah, we need to put it right here. It's right here that it needs to go. How close am I to the edge, by the way? Because my ankles need to know. We do this. Yes, that's what we do. Okay, you, and then you go there. No, not you. here. And then there's one right here, and that's when the magic happens. There we go. Yeah, it sounded like an advertisement. Good, you did well. Okay, you will come out to this, and elevators will come down to you. So now this merger needs to come together. Where is it going to point out, though? It points out toward the center. It needs to be one off the edge there so I can still put a wall perfect. Okay. So then you go to the middle. You go to the middle. Nice little spaghetti elbow bend. And then plug into that merger, and then everything goes out. Why does this feel off? Why does this feel off? It's not, though. Okay, you're good. I mean, that's all out. We just got to get the elevators put together, and we got to get the input put together. That's it. And then I think all this stuff has to be powered. We need to add some catwalks and stuff, but for now, it's fine. For now, it's fine. We're not going to worry about those small details like actually being able to finish shit, you know. We just get it started, and we'll finish it later. Or we won't, and it will be fine. I love just how everything just kind of neatly tucks in together. No spaghetti in here, sir. None whatsoever. Oh. If that ain't fucking... Hello? Goodbye. Dude, if that ain't satisfying, I don't know what is. I can't even tell you. Okay, we need a shitload of splitters now. Alright, and this will get set up here in order to be a split for the two elevators, which will come out from there. That should be right. Skip one, go to the next is right here. Skip one, go to the next is right there. There we go. That should be fine. And then we just need one guy in the middle. He's going to pull from the inside. He's going to be right along that edge, but not on it. Can I get away with this? I'm going to need to try and do that. I don't know if that's going to work. It's a little sketch. That belt goes too far out. Here we go. This is off by one on the edge. Though this should be centered here. Yeah, like this should be fine. This is supposed to go like that. I suppose it's doing this. That didn't feel right, though. That didn't feel right. What are we doing over here? No, it does bow back a bit, but not that much. Do I have the wrong building or something? This feels very strange. It bows back very far on this side. Oh, you know what? These are off, I think. I think these are off by one. Yeah, they're off. Fuck off. Eat my ass. No, not you. No ass eating for you, Splitter. You're where you're supposed to be. Alright, hold on. 4. You go... You're not even a splitter. What are you doing? Okay. You pull from here and split that way. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. Why didn't you say so? There we go. Nice. I know when I have watched like this 6 total hours of Satisfactory I've watched over the course of my life. And not even really watching it, just kind of background noise. It's mostly been because I really like the sound effects in this game. But also because when I do watch it, when I do see it, one of my favorite things to look at is someone who's very good at quickly laying down machinery. Placing the belts rapidly and getting things put together and it's still organized and still neat and shit like that. That just, that makes me feel some things. Alright, can we get a nice spaghetti bend there? That's what we're looking for. No, not you. Holy fuck, it's right there. I can see the point and I still can't connect it. I'm angry. Hello, Mr. Frackle. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. So we've got now full throughput on these guys as long as the recipe is set, and I don't think it is. But this will put our rod output very, very nicely. Then we've just got to get the rest of this set up. We've got, what, 3 down? I think it takes a total of 7? Do I watch the CSS dev streams? No, I do not have time to watch like 90% of anything. And when I do watch, it's usually just for background noise while I'm working on other stuff. Unfortunately, do not get to watch as much streaming as I want to. I think that's the case for a lot of people, though. I barely get to check Frackle's stream on Wednesdays, and I feel really bad about it, but... tis what tis. This is real fucked up. This is real fucking dangerous, and I need to fix this. That's right. Mr. Fweck. I hope you guys get a chance to catch a stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I always have it on, even if I can't, like, pay attention to it. And you should, too. Yeah, we just got to set the same thing we did over here right onto this guy, which is going to do all of our ingots into plates, which is going to be really nice. So let's get our compressors put together first, which is going to be these guys. Okay, so we've got one set over here, and the other one will go here. Input from the... no. Output? The fuck? Oh, this is out. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, this doesn't feel right at all. Everything is wrong. Okay, we're going to... no, we're not splitting. We are merging. Okay, never... no, I know what I'm doing. Fuck's sake. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Hold on. It goes out this way. And it just needs to be in the middle. Are we good there? I think we're good there. Okay, skip one, do it again. Skip one and do it again. Skip one and do it again. This is becoming very easy to set up now that I know sort of what it's going to look like on the ground. Yeah, and then that's it. And then we could do... this guy's got to go right here, and it's going to point toward the middle here. It's got to be one off the edge. There we go, so that's enough. This then goes all the way down there where it merges. Perfect. Yeah, he is... oh, God, I'm always wrong. We should put his schedule in the Frackle command. Do we have a schedule in the Frackle command? I always think it's 5 p.m. Central. But if we could edit that to put a time in there, Frackle, what time specifically? Because he's in that East Coast, living that Florida life. Be good. Ah, there we go. No, it's 4 p.m. Yeah, I was thinking, is it 4 or 5? My dumb dyslexic ADHD brain is like, I know it's 5 for one of us, so I think it's 5 for me, and I don't remember. Until about midnight-ish, yes. He also does a bit of political content, which I think is really good. He does it in a very... he does it in a very tasteful way, which is something that's very hard to come by. He's not baiting controversy in order to get views or anything like that. He's trying to give real representation and a safe conversation, a safe space in the way that it's constructive, not in that it's censored, because that's a very important specification that needs to be stated. Frackle's a really, really good steward for honest, if sometimes uncomfortable conversation in the realm of politics. And if you stick around his stream, I think in most evenings he does a reading from a book, which I cannot remember the name of. It's definitely different than what you might expect from your average Twitch streamer. But Frackle's a good boy. He's a very good boy. And he works hard for his money. There we go. There we go. And we get that put in there. Now we've got all of our combiners put together, I think. Oh, God, I'm so close to fucking throwing myself off. Stop it. Just stop moving. Jesus Christ. Who gave me legs? I'm not responsible enough for this shit. You really shouldn't be over this far, and I don't like you being over this far. I've sort of standardized it where we go in by one, even though it kind of makes an S-bend on the belt. I've standardized that we go in by one because it means that I can put walls here. Is this splitters or is this mergers? It's splitters. It's splitters. Not you. Okay, and hold on, splitters here. You go there. This one will go to the other side here. So I need to set up my main splitters, and we'll set up our secondaries. Yeah, I was sure I was going over too. Luckily, I'm a god, and it's impossible for me to die. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, we good? Right there's perfect. Okay, so now we just got to get our belts connected. Hello? Did I do all of these in mergers? I hate everything. Oh. It's hard being a god, dude. Shit. Alright, in there. Skip one. In there. Skip one tile. In there. Next one goes here. Flip. Right there. Perfect. Done. See, it's so fast. It's so fast once you learn the setup. So fast. Okay, then the elevators go there. This we get connected to just do a spaghetti elbow bend. No, not up! Ugh, why? Why have you done this? Okay, get that reset there. Hold on. My favorite thing about it is that it's symmetrical without being obnoxious about it, you know? It just looks clean rather than stupid. Okay, cool. And then let's get you connected. And this is so much easier. Putting the elevators last is just the best way. It's just so good. I just love the little tips. And because like this is a nuance I probably would not have figured out until I had worked with elevators a bit. Fuck off. Until I had worked with them a bit more. But just knowing that they automatically do provide their own build. You know, I would have accidentally discovered it eventually in the future, but damn. Knowing it now like I know it, ugh. It's good shit. So we now, once we get these recipes set up, we will have 1-to-1 throughput on all of the iron that we're mining into the facility. And it's all getting stored up into an endpoint mall that we've set up for ourselves. These are advanced tactics, man. Nice, Fern. Enjoy your supreme resurrection. Cool. I need to get the recipe set. Sorry, shit, I thought that was on this level. Holy fuck. The game doesn't know what to do with me when I'm this fast. It's clearly lagging as it's trying to figure out, where is he? Where is the boy at? Shit. I can set the recipes from down here, so let's go ahead and do it. Fuck, what is being made over here? I'm gonna go plates, and then we're gonna see if I'm an idiot later. Okay, iron plates. I'm excited to do the next level of production that's going to be the screws. I think I'm only setting like half of these. I need to get up one layer. Why can I not get up there? I need to set an access point. Probably over here. Right here seems like a good spot because I'm coming up and down this area frequently. Hold on, am I using this for something? Am I using this for a carousel? Hold on. Let me make some stairs real quick. Let me make a ladder real quick, because I'm not committing to this. Here we go. No, we're not using this for anything specifically, so this would be a good spot for an access point. Actually, this would be a good spot for one right now. Never mind. Well, no, if we put this under the... No, we can't. The belts would be in the way. Okay, now we'll just put stairs here. We'll put stairs here. So let me get some stairs. It goes the opposite way of where it starts. Yeah, it would land right there. Perfect. That's what I want. Just do like this. I'll get a ladder right here too. I'm gonna make it a little bit faster if I do just want to zoom my way up to the top. Okay, so now we've got those. Yeah, I did just skip a few, didn't I? I should be able to make that jump. There we go. Not iron rod. No, don't do that. Nope, nope. Plates. Okay. Don't do that. If we make the wrong thing, then everything just goes to hell. Thing gets backed up. We're not. One of our belts gets clogged, and we don't know why. It becomes very sad. All right, let's get these guys set up now. All right, cat. Enjoy the good boy. There we go. These are not plates, these are rods. Oh my god. Luckily they're not running, because they're not connected. It's not fucking rods, it's plates. No, it's rods. Oh my god. I need to see the Sleepy Rolls clip. I need to see the Sleepy Rolls clip. I need to be reminded that a genius can have a fucking aneurysm and still be okay. I need the Sleepy Rolls clip, thank you. I need it. If you want to know what Frackle Stream is like, okay, watch the fucking Sleepy Rolls. All right, I got to bring it up. Hold on. We're going to go on this adventure together.
How do we get sleeping rolls? Sleepy rolls. Sleeping bags. Bed rolls. Oh my god, I can't. What? Sleepy rolls. Sleepy rolls. I don't know. Okay.
Every time, it's so good. Fucking sleepy rolls, man. Okay, I feel smart again. We're fine. You know, like when bullies are people that feel powerless in their life, and they bully you because they feel that they can have some power over you, gives them a moment of feeling like they're worth a damn. That's 100% what I use that clip for. All right, rods are done. It's just got to get powered now. I'm going to set up formal power on these guys. I want to be able to, once I walk away from these guys, I want to be able to just fucking walk away from them. I want to just be able to walk away from them. So we are going to probably pull power from over here, though. How do I get power from a top layer down to here? Well, that was shit. Okay, let me figure out where the next, like, actual power line is that we have. I need to get one down here just so I have it connected. Because I want to be able to get rid of this. This I don't want to keep. I want to be able to get power formally routed through all of this. So let's go ahead and take care of that. We're really just taking care of some stuff that we've kind of neglected for a while now. Yes, Frackle's brain fell down the stairs there. He's trying to remember what he was saying. This would probably be a good spot to... Yeah, I could see this. This is a good spot to bring it down, I think. We're going to bring the power down here. We're going to do that. I think that's fine. That belt goes over the wall. That's totally acceptable. We couldn't do that, though. That would be ridiculous. We can do this. We can do that. We can get away with this. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is have this power node connect to a double penetration node right here. Right there. Which will then go to the other side. Okay. Which will then connect from the other side down to here. And this will become the basis of our power supply for the entire floor. So we'll do this at the top of that one. That will connect over here. Hopefully we'll be able to get this set up there. I just like how we're not, it's not really spaghetti. It is thoughtful and fairly clean. We do need to get this down to a lower level, actually. We don't want to route power through this. Hold on, we don't do that. Fuck that. We actually route it further down, so this just needs to keep going. 7, we need to do one more. Right there. Not you. Get out of here. You connect right down here. This is our designated space for a node right there. Which really probably we should do double-sided just so we can get it over here as well. But I think if we were to do this real quick, because we know that's where the power node is going to connect. We can do this. And the only thing that is ever going to see these walls is down here, and it's only for the power connector. But we can connect it right there. This thing goes from that, we're at a cable, but it'll go right there, then up, then it will just string along the top wall there. All the way across and connect everything. So let's go get some wire real quick. We know that we have plenty. We just need to go upstairs and grab it. Oh my god, I'm so fast I can't get ladders. Please. Perfect. What's interesting about the Blade Runners is it means that I cannot use parachutes. Which is totally fine, because we weren't going to use them anyway. We've shown that we cannot handle parachutes. They were wasted by bunny hopping. Here we go. I don't know if I was low on any other materials, but this is what we're going with. Okay. We can get down real quick, can't we? That is not a problem for us. Okay, now we just need to get that connected all the way up to the top, because I do want to... Okay. Can't fuck, I'm poor. Why am I always poor, man? You'd think after a while I'd figure some of this shit out, you know? Where is this going? The outbound is going up. Oh shit, it's up there. Okay. Oh, I could barely reach it. Oh, there's nothing in there. Wow, okay. We shouldn't be pulling out of the system. Seriously? There should be some stored. Oh, you know what? It's probably still trying to figure out the mall upstairs. That's probably what it's doing. This will be, yeah, this will have some backup if anything is. Perfect. Never mind, we got it. We figured it out, dude. We just need to get the walls figured out to the point that we are able to route the power the way that we want. We're not really going to finish the walls here. Okay, so we've got the power node there. It needs to connect up to here because I like it being on the second level. So we're going to sort of stack these around all the way down. We'll do the same thing for this array as well. We really should connect it all the way in. Yeah, this guy's got to go. This guy's got to go. Okay. We also want to place our catwalks here too. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, make it a door. We know that this is going to be a door. So this is when we're not worried early on about getting this stuff to look nice and be figured out because we're going to come back in. We're going to come back in and it's going to be fine. It's one of those things that kind of fixes itself for the most part. Power is going to go along the back way, not right there. Okay, interesting. No, why? Why would you do that? Why would you turn? Can't afford. Just short on what? Short on rods? Oh. Okay, that should be over here actually. It should be right down here, and we are not backed up at all. Is there anywhere that is backed up? No, because this is where it would back up if it was, but it's not. So here we go. Back into suffering. We also haven't let it produce very much, so I suppose we're just going to be out of rods for a minute. But what we can do is get our power figured out now. I'm pretty sure. Nope, this takes rods. Fuck me. There we go. We could use the spaghetti. No, we're out of rods. Not anything else. Let me run upstairs and grab some. God damn it, dude. But like, we shouldn't need to come down here frequently. That's the whole point. These carousels are internal capacitors. They're not meant to be points of access. They're internal capacitors. That's all they are. For player access, we make the node at the surface of the tower. We make a player interface. Yeah, it'll be really nice to have all these walls set up and painted. This should be rods. Yeah, there we go. See, we've got enough. My inventory is so full of shit right now. That's fine. Off we go. I've got the hiccups. So I'm like right on the edge of having the hiccups. It's killing me. Oh, goodbye. Oh, I lived. Okay. I wonder, Lothridge, what did you bet on tonight? Did you bet on me living? I need to know. Because you got sassy the other day when I was being a little sketch. There we go. Let's get this hook back up where it needs to go. I want this guy. And then up here at the top. You bet 15,000 on me surviving. Wow. Okay. Is that some faith I hear? You're not in as deep as the other day. Oh, I see. Your faith is... Fuck, your faith is diminished. I wonder why. Even after I put in a solid no-death performance the other day. Come on now. Then again, I wasn't really working around anywhere that had places for me to jump off and fucking die, you know? So I suppose that makes sense. What the fuck is this? America, explain. What the fuck? Wow. There we go. I don't think you're wrong at all, Sith. I think that the blood gods are demanding payment. A tribute, even. Any minute now. Who knows? There we go. Why does it do that where it turns it? Stop that. There we go. Perfect. Now we got that figured out. I do think putting fuck's sake, I keep jumping over this. I'm so used to having the normal one. There we go. I really think that putting like a ladder right here would be good. Putting hold on, like, let's try it. Let's just see what happens. I think that putting a T right there and then a ladder down, I think that's really fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh, let me put it up against the catwalk. Oh, I can. That's unfortunate, but we can put it right here. Oh, that's cute. That's real fucking cute. We do want to kind of have a walkway across this as well, don't we? Since we can walk there, it would make sense for us to put a T-junction. Let's get rid of the ladder, and let's get rid of this for now. I don't want to worry about this. We'll do the cosmetic shit later, because that's cosmetic. We have access. That's all that matters. We have access. Done. Okay. So now we need to get you connected to right here. And then you connect every panel on the far right side. Every individual panel. In the top right corner. Pretty sure that's right. Half of these are fucking backwards. Okay, there we go. Good. And that's it. Okay. So now we've got that connected. We just got to actually route it into the machines at this point. So you can go there. We really do have one of these nodes for each machine, which I think is really cute. I was about to do 2 to 1, but no. We have one machine per node. And off they go, dude. They're off to the races. This is the last step to getting this this whole array done. This is only half the rods that we can produce, though. This is only half. We don't. This will be probably connected to the light, but we'll do that later. Right now, we're not worried about it. But there we go. It's all connected. Oh, man. And off they go. We have 50% of our production for rods up. We need to do the exact same thing right over here on this other side. This whole space has been designated for probably me falling to my death. However, we've got this going, and you can see that it's pumping out. I really do like having the carousel right next to its production because it's going to be nice to be able to see this. I'm going to definitely put some windows on this section so I can see it going up and down. That's really, really nice. Okay, these should be working too. They shouldn't have any problem with throughput, though it looks like we are. Which is because we're only using half of our iron smelting. So let's go get that set up as well, because the very beginning of our production chain is cut off by half, you know. Trying to run with only one waggy will not work for long. This is sketch, but I believe it can live. We can allow this to live, yes. Okay, time to get this guy set up then. It's been a long time since we were over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same as before. I don't think that there's any difference in how this is set up. Distance-wise, I think that we set it up the exact same way that we did before. Yeah, and we've deliberately kept these tiles clear because we wanted to make sure that we would have the clearance. This stuff going through the middle might be a little bit of an issue. This is iron plates going out. It's not involved in this at all. The other producer of iron ingots is going where? It's ultimately going over here. So the other input for the iron ingots could be right next to it, right over here, I think, is this one. Yeah. So if we have this go out this way and then wrap around, meet up next to this boy, and then it just curls into meeting with this, that'll be good. So we go ahead and put our target down. Encroaching another's clearance. Hello? Oh, shit, that's right. Okay, no, we need to put a belt right there. I forgot about that. We need to give a one distance belt so it can connect. This is one of our oldest carousels where we didn't have things properly spaced out the way that we like. Yeah, I thought I had done this already. Okay, so now we should be able to just grab a... There we go. Now that works. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is reroute this to go up a little bit so that we can bridge... Because this stuff is going to come out right around here. The output's really going to be merged at about this point. So you probably could just do up and weave over the other machines and just plug straight in there. I think that's what we'll do, but that's an issue for later. Let's go ahead and just worry about getting this set up at all right now. I do want to get that power pole put up there just so I know that we have it. Okay, we will need to put some walls down as well. So our input comes from over here, so we need to split, and this is going to be a bunch of iron ore, which is already drawn for us perfectly. We've already drawn this for ourselves. Very nice. We'll need to probably be routed that way to split properly to go into the actual splitting array. I don't want to do it from over here. I do like the way we've had it set up where it's really, really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our splitters and get that going. We're going to do between these two, where is that going to be? Right on the line. Yeah, it's going to be right on the line. We're going to go right perfectly on that edge. I'm pretty sure this will be fine. We will be pulling from the back here. Let me just make sure this is going to work before I commit to anything. It needs to go in one further, actually. Very interesting. So this is going to be a little bit more compact here in the middle than the others have been. This may not get set up as pretty as the others are. Unfortunately. I think that there's going to be a lot of space in the middle that we're not able to use. We'll have to see, though. And if we do it like right here is what I think we're looking at. Because this will take the elevators down. Oh, this one, oh, so it's off center. So it's going to be shifted over slightly. This is very interesting. Not bad, not good. It just kind of is what it is. Let's just see. Oh, it needs to go over again. No, it doesn't. It's right, perfect, like right there. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's get our first setup done. Very nice, Fern. I'm glad to see you're getting some of those gambits unlocked. Very good. This Gaia 6 takes all of the gambit system from Final Fantasy 12 and just fucking supercharges it. It's really nice. Okay, so now we've got this first setup done. We know that this is where it's going to be aligned. It's one space tighter than it has been elsewhere, so we probably will do our splitting externally over here instead of pulling it to the middle. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all for us. So we just do that same thing over here. So let's go ahead and copy. Get our splitter. It's going to be one in. Very bizarre to me. Skip one and go right here. We should only need one more, and it should be right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, as long as it's not clipping, I'll take it. I mean, it's tiny, tiny clipping right there on the corner. Like, it's the tiniest clipping. I'm willing to accept this. Hey, Ruin, it's good to see you, man. I got your PM, by the way. I didn't respond to it because I was in the middle of something, but I did check it. So let me answer the question since I remember right now. I am not to the point yet that I want to see other people stream this yet because there is still a lot that I want to discover myself. But once I'm done playing myself, I'm probably going to hang out a bunch in Satisfactory streams. So that's when you'll see me, is when I move on from streaming it myself. But I am really interested to see your thoughts on the bus. You have very strong opinions, I sense, about the bus. And I don't have very strong opinions about it at all. So I'm really interested to see what your ultimate thoughts are and really what your alternatives are, because that seems to be the most important thing. I'm going to pull this from right here. So it's actually going to go, oh, you know, this is going to be very elegant. It's going to be very elegant. We're going to actually smush those. No, we're not. We're going to put it over by one. Because we're going to let this one be internal, but we are going to just smush it like this. Oh, it's going to be nice. There we go. But it's going really good. We got, we're finishing up these arrays that we started. We're fleshing it all out right now is what we're doing. Just fleshing it all out. Oh, how's that going to work? Oh, it's not. It's not going to work. That's the answer. Yeah, it needs to go in the back there because we're going to do elevators too. That's why this needs to go back too. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Here we go. Yeah, I would say so. Hey, I used to be a teacher. If I was working with special ed and I had the funding, I know that video game therapy is really good for training skills and also keeping students who are hyperactive or have trouble focusing. Video games are very good to keep them busy and allow them to use their extra brain power to focus on whatever you need them to. Really good for reward systems as well, incentive programs for students who may have discipline issues. Oh shit, oh no, that clips. We're gonna have to redo this, that's fine. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely a game. Along with Eco is another really good game that I would use in the classroom if I had sped kids, if I was actually a resource teacher. This would be a great game for gaming therapy, 100%. Yeah, you missed the betting window, but that's fine. But I agree, Featherfall, 100% I think it is, because, I mean, you have to go in, you have to be able to plan 3 or 4 steps ahead. You know, are the belts going to fit in here? Are these 2 machines going to work and work the way that I want them to? I just ran into an issue here where I'm just going to have 2 belts that we're going to have to run over each other. And they can clip, but, like, if you don't want them to, which, honestly, I think the best way to play the game is to not clip. I really, really think that's the best way to play the game. We're splitting here. Because it really does force you to use all the space you've got in a more reasonable way. This is too far away, but it's fine. I'm not really going to worry about it. Okay, let's get you plugged in. And then, oh no, there's one more set of splitters we've got to do that are going to come into the back here. And then you've got to get routed real quick to the left. Yeah, I love Eco. I love Eco. I haven't had a chance to play it on stream. I'm waiting for it to get more development. Once it does, it's a game that I want to be able to play with the community because I think it's going to be pretty much everything I want from Minecraft, especially the ecological impact, which is what Eco is all about. Think Minecraft, but everything you do impacts the environment. You can deforest your world, and it really does deforest. The wildlife disappears because it doesn't have the ecosystem needed to support it. You can overhunt and drive things into extinction. It's so good. I agree clipping can be hilarious. I do think that a no-clip maximum spaghetti, no foundations run could be hilarious. I think we would just call it the aneurysm run. I mean, that's what it would be, the belt aneurysm. That's what it would be. Okay, we are going to do some interesting routing with our belts here because I do want to be a little bit compact. We're going to take a splitter and we're going to pull in from the back here. And we're going to route this guy like this. I really could have pushed this in further, actually. I could push this in further. I think I'm going to. I'm going to see just how far forward I can get this thing. Can I get it right in the middle? No way. It's not going to let me do this and not clip. Oh, it is a not clip. Wow, this looks nice. This is decently compact. I mean, obviously it sticks out there at elbows really hard, but it's not terrible. All right, let me get this guy going. How far over is this? Right on the edge? Okay. Get you connected in there. Get you connected in there. Good. Okay. And then you come out of this belt here. So let's just get you where you're nicely aligned with this. And then we're going to connect you like to there off of this belt. This pulls right off of the iron ingot, or sorry, iron ore carousel, which is now plugging into an iron ingot smelter array. Which once they're connected to power, they should start working even though they don't have an output. And I think that that's worth going ahead and getting set up right now. We'll use this. We'll use this side. We will output on the inside of this array here. So let me go ahead and get these guys connected to power. Let me go ahead and get them assigned to make iron. And then we'll have the throughput needed for all of our plate production and all of our pipe production, or all of our rod production downstairs to be fully set up and ready to go. Power's on the other side. I think it's right over here. Oh, it's on the other side of the array. Okay, let's try this. Fuck, I fell. Stop it. Okay, it's right there. I gotta get up again. I really need to put some more access points for myself because I'm still finding myself looking for a way up. Fuck. Oh, I moved too fast for these stairs, man. We really do just need to default to ladders. Just ladders. Okay, holy fuck. Maximum disorientation. Fuck, it didn't let me jump, man. It's not letting me jump. This is why we put ladders over here. This is why we put ladders. Just like this. It's just very easy for me to jump over the edge and then get off to the bottom here. There we go. Hey, Snails. How you doing, man? Yeah, I tend to be a free thinker. I will consider anything chat will tell me, but I'm gonna weigh it against what I already know, you know. And I think that's the best way to handle anything. I'm definitely not a fan of watching a streamer that has their own plan and then they immediately are like, oh no, chat said I should do this. So I guess I'm just gonna fucking throw my plan out the window. That'd be awful. Hey, Perforated Soldier, I saw you followed the other day. It's good to see you, man. How was your stream? Appreciate the raid. Welcome, everybody. Grab your favorite blanket, shut the fuck up, get some popcorn. We're gonna chill out, play some Satisfactory. It's been a good time so far. Glad you're here, man. There we go. Yeah. See, Fern, she's got the right idea. That's a full-on thick blanket burrito. I'm waiting on Stream Elements to do. Speaking of blankets, I'm waiting on Stream Elements to do multicolored blanket merch so I can put actual Mico blankets out there. You heard good things, so you decided to stop by. I appreciate whoever the fuck lied to you, man. It's a good time. All right, let's go ahead and drag these out here. It's pretty good. Who's making popcorn? I don't know, man. Hey, Peaky, good to see you. Been a while. I haven't seen your name in chat since I was streaming RimWorld like 6 months ago. I missed you, man. Someone, yeah, I know. Someone's always lying to you. If they ever say, yeah, no, this streamer's good, they're fucking lying to you, dude. You're getting punked. All right, let's start with this. Oh, no, I need to do, okay, never mind. We can fix this. Fix this. It's fixable, okay? If only you were a genius like me, chat, you would have known that solution as quickly as I did. My brain zeroed in on the fact that we could not clip that. I'm very anti-clip gang, just so you know, okay? If you clip in your factory, don't look. Oh, you know what? We don't have enough fucking... Fuck. Never mind. Maybe I'm not a genius. I am a genius, though. I have a solution. It's just not going to be quite as pretty as it could have been. We probably just needed to route power from the other side if we wanted this to be truly, truly beautiful. Okay, so all these guys are producing now, which is really good. Busy few months. I'm glad, Peaky. We lost a lot of people. A lot of people I really miss. Stopped watching when I stopped streaming RimWorld, which is, it is what it is, you know? It's variety gaming, but you're one of those people that I missed when I stopped seeing you in chat every night. So it's good to see you, friend. I hope you've been good. There's a no delete challenge mod. Oh, man. I think that could be really fun because the punishment is that you just create ruins. You just have derelict portions of a factory that, you know, once you put it down, you've just got to commit it. You make a misclick, fuck it, you've got to incorporate it. You got to figure that shit out. I wonder how strict it is. Like literally no F button, like no F key the entire run. That would be, ooh, that would be rough. I feel like this game's just absolutely ripe for a bunch of fun shit you could do. Just a bunch of it. All right, we're gonna merge on this side. We're gonna start here. That's right. It's gonna come out to that point. Skip one and go over here. Skip one and go over here. Okay, and then those will merge together into this, which will point into the middle. One off the center. Although we are pushed over one more than we're used to being, I think, so we'll see. I don't know. I definitely. Oh, is that really the case? People just leave shit laying around? Do they just litter the world with factories that they're never gonna finish? That's really fucking sad. That's really sad. You got to be a good steward to your planet, man. I mean, we're going to destroy it by the power of capitalism, but it's gonna be pretty when we do. That's awful. You can't do that. You can't get away with that. That's not allowed. Your shit's got to be pretty, okay? You got to make it prettier. Nobody wants it. I'm so glad that tier 3 belts are just so cheap compared to everything else. Like, they use a mass-producible tier 3 material. It's just so nice. All right, this guy's got to get routed right over to that guy. Right there. That's where it needs to go. So I'm thinking that if we can get this turned, onto the right level, which is going to be right here, if we can get that turned and up, it's going to be way too steep. But if we could do that somehow, I think we just have to go around. I think we just go around. We're just around. Nice, Fern. Please gush. She's playing Disgaea 6, and she's discovering gambits, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of games that give you control over the AI. Very few do it. It's one reason that Final Fantasy XII is the best Final Fantasy, by the way. I'm not going to fight you about it because I don't feel like beating up children with bad opinions. However, Final Fantasy XII with its gambit system was one of the first times I ever saw an AI system, and my god, was it good. Yeah, we're just going to go up a little bit there. We should be able to come back down, like, right here-ish. And we just curl in like that. That's fine. Perfect. This whole sandwich layer here is for spaghetti, so we don't worry about the spaghetti. We don't want it to be ugly, okay? We can make pretty pasta. Instead of calling it spaghetti, I think that's honestly what we do. Petition for pretty pasta. I think we're going to turn that, actually. Because we could just get this right there, right? Yeah, that looks nice. Hold on, let me read what Fern's posting. Oh. Nice. Very nice, Fern. Yeah, you're setting up the game to autoplay for itself, and that's really nice. It takes out a lot of tedium for some games that... Oh, fuck. This needs to go down a little bit further. Hold on. There are a lot of games that just have tedium to them. Like, my experience in game design has been, well, one of my favorite philosophies, one of the best philosophies I've found over the years of playing and making, is that if there is something that the player is doing for the first time and it's interesting, it can be tedious. After they've done it a couple times, and it really is just tedious at that point, you need to give them a way to graduate from having to do that anymore. Grinding is not a good game mechanic. It's a flawed economy in your game. So if there's something you're just repeating the exact same content 10,000 times to do something, that's not fucking good. Yeah, flashlight, by the way, sorry. Okay, so we've got that set up nice. So we've got, I don't think these guys are configured, are they? Are they red? I can't see what color they are. Red. Okay, so I don't think the recipes are configured. But in Disgaea 6, they give any access to really sophisticated gambits. Where's my ladder? Didn't I put a ladder over here? Oh, I did. It just didn't load. Giving you access to ways to speed up what you had to do early game, so it's not as tedious. That's just fucking good game design right there. Like, this game does it too. There are a lot of situations where this game has done it as well. You're getting higher tier belts. You're not having to place the belts more than once. You're able to just click and it makes them again as a higher tier. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, you don't make me delete something just to place it again. That's ridiculous. This game lets you just upgrade things, which is really, really nice. I wonder if you can just do a direct upgrade of your miners, your drills. That would be good. Okay, so we now have 2 full arrays of iron going. Let me check our power supply, by the way. Check our power supply. Oh, it won't let me do that. It has to be an actual power pole. Okay. But do you see, once we get the wall set up, it's going to be very nice because we're putting things at the ends of hallways. Like, I know that this is going to send me over to Caterium Tower. This hallway here is going to send me all the way down. We got this alleyway between these two guys. But there's always something to look at when you go down these hallways, when you go look. I mean, it's just so nice. So we should have this guy full of rods. Well, not full, but like, yeah, we're getting there. So if I ever need plates, come here and grab plates. If I ever need rods, come here and grab this. This doesn't go anywhere. This is a terminal point. It's really nice. And what we could do, I really would like to have a train eventually. Okay, I gotta draw this. Hold on. Don't crash me. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm gonna draw this. Okay, so we have our main production. Let's just say of one resource. Okay, I'm producing one resource. Let's say this is my constructor array for rods. Okay, just say this is rods. Rods go out into a carousel. Okay, this is my long-term capacitor storage. This is what's going to help me guarantee that I never run out of rods. So even if I have to pull out 10,000, I know I've got them in bank. Okay. So then that eventually goes out to it's a human interface. It's a human resource interface. Okay, and this is where I come to pick up materials when I need them personally. This is where I come to get the rods, and this is on that upper level. I'm standing in front of it. But what's beautiful is eventually I'm going to have a train that runs a circuit. Okay, and it runs a circuit to and from this guy, which is an awesome sink. A series of awesome sinks. Okay. What's going to happen is this is going to be for all of the iron tower. It's going to take a deferred split. So we're going to split here. We're going to defer to this side. So we're going to try and fill up the interface. If the interface is full, we will then do a deferred split off to the train station, which will then take anything in its inventory and send it to the awesome sink. Meaning that we always have a full buffer We always have a full human interface. We're always producing any additional, because this is preferred. So this is taking any other derivative production, so derivatives. So this could be like screws, is getting a preferred output here. And then we have a preferred output into the human interface. So the doubly deferred, sort of the end of the line flowchart, where we don't need it, but we are going to keep producing forever, goes into the awesome sink automatically. We have this just pick up from this station. We have a cart for each of these materials that might go into it. And then if for whatever reason we ever stop producing an end material, if we ever have enough rods and we're done with that, then it goes off to the awesome sink train station. And I really, really like the way that that will work eventually. It's going to be a long time before we set that up, but yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. No! No, 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 no! Oh! God, I just walked off the fucking edge of the tower! Oh my God! Oh! We're fine. Oh my God! Who put that hole there? Who put that hole there? How am I alive? Who let me build in this vertical hellhole where I can constantly fall down shit? Who put that hole there? Oh God, yeah, we've got to get some railings up on the balconies. Oh man, now that we know where the balconies are going to be, let's go get those railed. Oh shit. Luckily we have some air control, dude. If we didn't have air control, I would have just fucking resigned to it. Oh my God, I guess the doubters are getting paid today. Oh my God. Chat, you need to stop having fun. Okay, so, yeah, some fucking railing would be good. Well, this is wonderful. We've got all this stuff in full throughput now. So all of this, or it should never, really honestly, it should never stop. We should not see this stuttering. It should be going 100% of the time. Although I think not, because our buffer is pretty much full. But we should see 2 belts in, 2 belts out 100%. So I'm curious as to why this is pulling half. It should not need to be. Is this a tier 1 or something? Or tier 2 or tier 3? Or some of these belts are fucked up, maybe. I feel like some of these belts might be fucked up. Let me go up and check real quick. Let me go check real quick. I'm pretty sure these are all fine because I remember checking them on them already. But I feel like I need to check one more time. Let me just visually check for bottleneck. This is all stuttering, which means something in front of it is not outputting fully. And that is because we are double inserting here and it's trying to zipper. This is going full. Okay, this goes full and it pulls out half. We should defer this way. This needs to be a smart splitter. That's really what we need to do. And I can't just upgrade it, unfortunately. I would have to redo the belts too, right? This takes out half. Even though this is zippering. Interesting. Interesting. I would have thought the pressure would have worked differently. This is just getting bottlenecked from time to time. Where is this going? This is the other array. Is this not all full set up? It should be. It should all be going. Yellow down the line? Yellow down the line. Let me check this last one. Yep, it's yellow. Interesting. Maybe the splitters are not working the way that I thought they should. I mean, as long as the output is solid, then we should be fine. Okay, so it's not taking the output, so the demand is not as high as I think it is, which is weird. So let me follow this down because I need to see where is, this is going into this carousel. Okay. This is only pulling out, what, 2 at a time? What is with this? Yeah, I'm excited to see with the drones and hover pack as well, man. I'm really excited to see once we get up to that level. One of my favorite parts in Factorio is the drone tier. Oh, you know why? So we never put the fucking elevators on here. Why are we only producing out of one building, Mr. Mico? Fuck, because you didn't build it, that's why. You didn't build it, you fucking idiot. That's why we can't have nice things. Watch, it's gonna be so gorgeous once we get everything set up though. Look at it, there we go. It flows free. Jesus, yeah, now it's actually backed up. It can't take the girth now. That should be fine. Now everything should be flowing much more smoothly as soon as it catches up around the side here. Yeah, there we go. This one should start pulling Double here in a minute. That was a Vegas level mistake. Was it really? Is that the kind of shit you pull? We should be fine. This isn't pulling as often as it should. We're not getting the full throughput that we deserve. I wonder if it's an issue with our capacitor up here not being fully stocked, which could be a long-term program because we were pulling one-to-one out. Fuck off. There we go. I have a feeling that the splitters not being smart splitters is the problem here. It should be pulling out of the system as priority. Instead, it tends to zipper here. This isn't being pulled out. This is being put in. So both of these are being pulled out right now. So this is taking half of it, sending half of it forward. This is getting half of that half, is what's happening. And this is why we don't want two splitters. We want to separate them. We want to have an inserter between them, because this guy's only getting a quarter. It's taking a half of a half. Yeah, this is a serious problem actually. We either need to reroute one of these inputs to be right there on this guy, which would be fine. This would be perfectly fine, because these guys are zippering and backing up, and yet we're only getting a quarter output here because of the way that these are arranged. We've chosen bad nodes to pull out of. Okay, so if possible, and I believe it is possible, we're going to push this one forward. We're going to insert in between the other two, because it's already kind of lined up for this side. We're going to put an elevator down here, and we're going to get this alleviated. We'll at least have some better output here. We'll put it that way. Okay, so let's get you connected. Pretty sure that we could get it just... But it is kind of up, isn't it? If I did this, what would happen? It'd look really fucking ugly. That's what would happen. That's good. Let's get this right as far over as we can. Is that right? No, that's definitely not right. Okay, hold on. I got an anchor point right there, I think. There we go, that's straight. Now let's get this up to right there is fine, I think. It'll have to go down a little bit, but nah, that's fine. Going down never was a problem for anyone, right? There we go, and then let's just connect it. What? Invalid shape, too steep, eat my ass. Fuck. No, don't shoot it, it's a good, oh, fuck off. Okay, hold on, let's do this. I don't know why I brought that back down again, but here we are. This is the reality we live in. I'm gonna let that be ugly. No, I'm not. I can't fucking walk away from it knowing it looks like that. Can't do it. Okay, and are you good? That's a nice little spaghetti bin. Let's just get the altitude we need, and perfect. Okay, and it goes. Now we are inserting right before this, and it doubles its output. Once we do a smart splitter, it'll immediately pull this out, which would be good. Can I explain zippering? Sure. So, it doesn't do it in Factorio, but what I mean by zippering is if you drive, then you'll know what I mean. If you've got a traffic on the on-ramp, a traffic on the lane trying to get into, usually, at least what's customary here, as far as my experience in Texas, is that every other car will be allowed to merge. You let someone in, you go forward. The person behind you is supposed to let someone in. So you zipper. In Factorio, what happens is it will not insert onto the belt unless that dominant belt that's being... So there's the sender and the receiver belt, right? This one's sending into this. Theoretically, these guys are even, and that's why it works this way. But in most other factory games I've seen, your sender belt will have to find space on the receiver belt before it's allowed to insert that material. So what it does is basically fill in the belt. Any gaps it has will be supplemented by this. In Factorio, that's what your splitters do. Your splitters, and when you insert onto a belt, you can only insert into an existing space. What's happening here is that they're both coming in and they're both being given equal priority. So there's taking one from here, one from there, one from here, one from there. What this means is that if this is already full, we're going to get half throughput on both. This is actually theoretically a detriment. What this means is that we're not able, like these machines right here that are expecting to be able to put 120 in all the time are only putting in 60 per minute. Because this is only being able to insert half of the time. The way that this would help is that it's actually going to end up backing this guy up over time, which it did. And it's going to end up further backing these guys up even more in the entire carousel. So this should go up over time. It's going to go 41. It's going to land on 42 more than it's 1, and then it eventually go to 43 more than it's 2. Well, we are pulling off and taking on exactly the same right now. But the whole point is that once this thing is flush, it'll be pulling in and taking out at 120 each. We do need to fill in its buffer, though. Because until then, we are going to run into throughput problems, which is really the only issue with it. My God, I can't breathe. So this is definitely a throughput issue, potentially, with the carousel. However, what you can do to supplement is adding in some stacks. If I were to put in, say, another, not a merger here. Even this is an issue because we are still running into a half and half situation. But both of these are only pulling out at 60. They're not even, no, they're pulling out at 60. Why is this? But that's full. This comes out at 60 per minute. This is 60 per minute, which gets supplemented with 120 per minute. So this is going in twice as fast as this one is because there's a space for it to fill in. It's still getting backed up though, and this is still only pulling out half. What needs to happen to get this to work properly is a smart splitter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I really wish I could just upgrade this though. This is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass now. But let's just see how it works. I'm thinking carousels in the future are not going to automatically have, you know, 4 of each. I think we're just going to put belts, and then we will insert inserters for every line that's going in. We'll insert new splitters for every line that we're taking out. Now, what would be really cash money right now is if this motherfucker will let me just place it here. Can't afford. Oh, shit, I need to make a couple of those. I think I'd made a few. I think I'd made 10. The AI controllers, I need to make a couple of those. I also need to set up long-term production of those. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Teo. It's semantics. It's semantics, you know. Okay, let me look at making the AI controllers. They're not here, are they? Let's see. They're in this guy, AI limiter. I only need 2. Let's just do 2 for now. AI limiter. I wonder why this UI stuff is stuck. That's interesting. I didn't get rid of these bounding boxes. All right, let's do 4 and then make some smart splitters. And we'll pull in from right here. Pretty sure that's right. And then do I need to configure it? Output left is going to be... Let's see. I didn't die yet, Lothridge. No, very close though. Iron ingot. Center is nothing. Is this center? Just center output. So what if I just do overflow? No, this needs to be priority. And then right is going to be, well, center is going to be overflow. Do I need to reconnect the belts? Is that what needs to happen here? Any part that is not selected in any other output. So we can filter. Okay, cool. This filter is nice. Any part or amount of the other outputs cannot handle. Yeah. And he just takes whatever's there. I want left to be anything. We want to make the center specifically just for the output. So I'm pretty sure I just need to reconnect the belts. Alright, let's get rid of this so we can belt in properly here in a minute. Yeah, I guess this isn't connected anymore. Alright, let me see. Should be able to do that. Connect in there. You should connect just like that. And we'll need to get rid of these belts as well. Should have a proper merger at this point. Okay, we should be able to connect these two. That comes in. Should split out. Yeah, see, now we've got the full 120 out this way. And that's what I'm talking about. We just want this. If for whatever reason the next set of... If the pull is then overflowed, it backs up into the carousel. We should not fill the carousel first. We should fill the carousel last. Any capacity you have should be filled by your overflow and not by anything else. We're not going to have any overflow because we are pulling in... we're putting in 240 and pulling out 240. But this is definitely going to be a necessity on every carousel, is to have a priority output. So we may end up doing a lot of refactoring on our carousels. Was this a splitter? Fuck, I don't remember. No, this was an inserter. Okay, so we can pull this boy right here. Hold on. Let me go for smart splitter. We only need this other one. Pull there, get you connected. Okay, and then we get our merger. No, hold on, what am I doing? There we go. You connect, and then that should be enough once we get these two boys connected. There we go. And now it should, once we get our settings up, left is going to be any, center is going to be overflow. Does not go forward unless we are backed up for some reason. So this is why I was saying that you wanted to have an inserter in between, because notice if I had both of my inputs down there, it would have just backed one up completely. They both would be running at 120, so we really only would have, they'd both be running at 60, so we would only have 120 coming down this line. This gets pulled out 120. This belt would never receive anything at all. So you do need to alternate your input and output if they're going to be even, because you need to make sure that before you pull off of this carousel, you have enough being put in. It's immediately getting turned around here, but the whole point is that if I add another smelting array, or if I just need a place to store my ingots, which do I don't, I already put some on. What you're going to find is that eventually you don't need it to get flush, and if this thing starts to back up, it's because your later production has been overflowed. And I'm a big fan of being slightly too productive rather than running at a deficit ever. So it's a good situation we're in. So this is now working beautifully. We've got these iron ingots going out at 120 per minute as they're supposed to. They're heading down here to the layer to be pulled up into these guys, which are then taking the 120, turn them into plates. These plates get taken down to the bottom layer where they are then brought up into this carousel, which we'll probably end up doing for the same thing with the splitters. This splitter right here probably will end up getting reset, though it's only going for a slight output. It's only going for a minor output. We don't have anything that's actually pulling plates yet. But we'll probably end up redoing the carousels, and I think it is just safer to not put any of the splitters or mergers down until we know that we need them. Like over here, we know that we're going to be putting 2 bolts in and we're going to be taking 2 out, so that's what we put these in here for. I'm going to reset this one with a splitter there. Not that one, probably this one, smart splitter. So it can pull out into the, it's going to pull out into screws. But we could definitely put a try one here to be able to go into this carousel from right here. I think that could be cute. Honestly, though, we should figure out where this... No, I'm not going to worry about cosmetics right now. But this is our full throughput on the iron tower. I mean, now we are completely flush all the way up to rods and plates. And what needs to happen now is we need to probably get an array lower level. We need to get a lower level set up and start working on screws down there so that we have screws put up for permanent long-term production. Let's go check on our storage, because I've seen that the belts are already backed up, which means obviously we're full, but I'm going to go see it. Cosmetics or convenience is a good question. It's fair. Setting up some convenience is good, but if I've got a ladder over there at all, I don't really need to set up anymore. Definitely a matter of cosmetics at that point is to make it look good. So yeah, if I ever need to pull plates or if I ever need to pull rods, I've got them. I'll probably make another set of storage containers, maybe not on the back, maybe they'll be staggered a little bit, like I could put stairs there, stagger this over, fill this in, and this is where the things come up there. I mean, I could do that as well. Cosmetics do not help with not dying. No, they do not. You're lying to me. All right, these guys should be running 24/7. They should never be out at this point. Though with there being some amount on the carousel, it's going to end up causing a little bit of backup here on these guys. So you're going to see them be yellow. Yellow is good. Yellow is not a problem. So that's good. I'm starting to think that we start the copper tower. Though finishing up the Caterium tower could be good. I mean, honestly, let's just dedicate tonight to cleaning up the things that we got started the last week. Here we go. This is one of my favorite tubes. It does a lot of turning and the sort of cantering of the camera. It's got this power line that goes over it. Like, this is my favorite moment right there. It's just so beautiful. You go through the trees right there. Like, this game can be pretty if you want it to be. No clipping, sir. There we go. So now we've got this. Caterium ore is completely backed up. We've only got the 2 smelters. I know that we needed a total of 10. We wanted a total of 10, and we've got 4 right here. So we're actually gonna just do a 5th right here. We needed 10, so we're gonna do 5, 5, yeah. Okay, so let's just get this set up. I mean, let's just finish it. Get that boy right there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. And we can have all of the input come together, right? Like, there's no reason that we can't. We can, because it's going to be really pretty the way that that's going to work, actually. Yeah, that's going to be really fucking pretty. Hold on, let me draw it for you. I think that's going to be really nice to look at. I mean, we're not really going to be able to see it very much, but it's going to be just a series of mergers like this, 5 of them. We're going to have the output coming in from here and there. Then it goes like this. We have the 5th odd at the capstone there, so it's just going to do this the whole way. And then this is our main output once it's all merged. Oh, I think that's nice. I think that's really nice. That's beautiful. If we just have all of their output point the same way, it's going to be great. And then we just have the and then we'll do like this is one of our smelter. Oh no, we're not going to have this capstone down here. We don't do that capstone. We don't need this because we're going to do 5 and 5. We need 10 total, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Yeah, the game's real cozy. So we've got this guy over here, the smelters. Just smelters. So we'll merge these two. Merge these two. These two will get merged like this. Really, we should do like blue for splitting. These two will get split here. These two will get split here. These will get split. These will get split. So then we'll just run a belt. This will be our input for Caterium ore. We'll go like this. Yeah. And then we'll continue this around. Split to go off and then around. And then we'll have this connect to a splitter that we'll do like this. That'll be the one line in. Getting fully merged there. Because I don't think there's going to be any room for me to like dot between these guys. I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll be nice because that'll be just one big input right there. I was going to do it where we had the input and output in the center next to each other, but I don't think that it's going to really work that way. I don't like having this big wraparound, but it's also not going to be that wrappy. This is not going to be that large. Because actually, we don't necessarily need to do it there. We can actually have this line running under these machines. We can actually have it running like this, because if we're looking at the lower level, this can then go into its splitters right there. And then it does like that from the inside. So we don't need this at all. That's going to be real fucking clean. That way it never gets outside of this box. Yeah, that makes it much more streamlined. We're going to do it that way. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get rid of the floors here that we don't need. Which, beautifully, we don't need to take out any more than that. It goes right up to the edge there. Very nice. I think we need to pull 4 off. Yeah, let's get our foundations down as well. We need to expand our building a little bit. The only problem we're really going to run into now is that we are kind of up against a hill, which I don't know why I did this to myself, but I did. So here we are. I'm expanding into the hill as opposed to away from it. Okay, so here we go. That's going to be nice. And we just right now have it dirty set up with the ore coming in right there, but I think we're going to have enough to be able to split it the way that we want. We're going to have our first guy is pointed here. This will be the output. So both of these sets of smelters are going to be right here off the middle. So let's get back up and fix that. In fact, we have power going here. Let's go ahead and put a ladder over here, because I know I'm going to be going up and down this frequently. Right in the middle. I don't know if that'll work until later, or if that'll work later, but we'll do it right now. I guess we're just climbing over the wall there. Fine. I really need to get rid of this tree too, but for now it can stay. For now it can stay. I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so now we need to get this guy set up where it's right on the edge. Right? Do we have this overlapping at all? We have it overlapping off the back. Okay. We do want to prefer overlapping on the back because it gives us more room for the inside, which is where most of our compact stuff is going to go. So we want this to be clean. Right there is good. Yep, just barely off the edge. It's going to be perfect for putting an elevator on. Yeah, perfect, perfect. These two elevators will come down, and we might as well do it, too. If I can get... Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Here's what's going to need to happen. We're going to have to ramp up a little bit right here. And then we'll... Yeah, let's do a slight ramp up. I mean, just very, very slight. I think this will be enough if we ramp up again behind it. If we do another ramp right there, that'll be enough to stay... Like, we'll have grass, but we'll still be able to place things down. No, we need to come up more. We need to come up more. That's not enough. We're going to have to do the next tier of ramp. Because it doesn't matter if it goes a little bit higher than the other floors have. I just need to be able to snap. It just has to be able to snap. That's all. Having this little section that's a little bit higher up than the other is not a problem. Just need to be able to snap a... what are these guys on here? God, fuck. The center has to be snappable. So we really do need to bring this up a bit more, eh? Okay, let's do it. I don't like it, but it is the reality we're in. Should have thought about this a bit more as far as my placement goes. I don't think I was planning to go this wide. I thought I was only going to do like this, and then it was going to go down, and then we were done. I didn't think I was going to have to go further over this way. Some of this is just going to have to be really raised. Hey, Snick. God, that much? I mean, yeah, that'll work. We can still get shit up there, so yeah, that much. I can still fit, too. It's really good. Because we can run a belt down this. Oh, this becomes so much less pretty now. Unless we just let this be very high and then it just elevators down at the end. It shows it shows your prediction. Yeah, it does. I don't know why you didn't see it to begin with. It's there, Mr. Man. All right, let's do between these two guys. I don't even know if that's the right space. Right in the middle. Go this way. I mean, I wouldn't mind. This elevator should just go like this. Oh my god, it just barely fit. Oh man, please tell me it fits over here. Whoa. I might need to start going to church, dude. There's a god. Oh, nice. Look at that. It's just directly plugged in. Oh. Fuck, that's satisfying. Look at that. Oh. Very nice. Very nice. I think we just keep this platform going and then we lower it off the edge there with an escalator. Yeah, it's satisfactory. Fuck, look at our little crab smithing foundation. Why didn't we do this with the iron? This would have been so fucking good. Why didn't we do this with the iron? Oh. We should have done this with the iron, man. We could have done this with the iron. I'm angry now. We're gonna have to do this with everyone in the future because this is just too fucking perfect now. Hold on, I gotta show you. We could do this. However much our throughput is gonna be. Like we have this array here. What? Why am I getting hit? I don't want to be getting hit. The fuck? Can y'all not? Ooh, I don't want to die, dude. This would be a shitty way to die. I'm not gonna die tonight. Fuck you guys. Try climbing a ladder, doofus. Yeah, the fun part is to improve the designs, 100%. Anyway, as I was saying, you've got this array here. Let's just say that if this was iron, one full iron array is 8. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But we really need 16 total. We need 2 arrays of iron smelting for this to be solid. We could have done all of our iron like this. Watch. Could have done it where there's a merge here, merge here, merge here, merge here. I know this looks like a really fucked up dice, but that's fine. You know, and then they go like this into those mergers. They're angry, chat. Why do you think they're so angry? But these guys face south. These guys face north. Or Bear with me. Bear with me. Or... Okay. This goes south. No, not you. Fuck off. Here we go. Fuck off. Give me black. Okay, there we go. You go there, and you go there. You know where this is going. Into another merger. This is two belts, so it wouldn't really work this way, but we could have them come together and then go out. Down a center, that little line that we've given them. So good. That's how I want to set up my iron ore now. My iron ore smelting. Oh, that could have been so good. This would have been this would have been 5 tiles wide. 5 tiles wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10. No, 9. So it's been 9 tiles this way. 5 by 9 is really nice, because what we're doing right now is 3 by 8. Wow. Look at how much more efficient this is. This is taking 45 tiles. This is taking, what is this? 3 times 8 is 24, 40. So this takes 48 tiles total between the 2 arrays. This one saves 3 whole tiles and is centralized. This one is in 2 different locations. It definitely saves on walls too. Yeah, a coal plant setup like this, Crash, is something that you'd mentioned before, and I think it'd be really cool. Bitch. Look at the serpentine. You'd think they were player controlled. They're dumb enough to be player controlled. Okay, cool. But I really think that could be a way to set it up in the future. That's right, man. You're watching a genius stream. Glad you're enjoying the show, man. Thanks for being here. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up. You tree bitch. Tree bitch, you're a whole ass bitch. Are you lined up? Nice. Yeah, we're just gonna continue this platform forward because we can merge it down. We could just put an elevator here on the end to bring it down again. We don't even really need to bring this up at all. Like we don't have to apologize for the fact that there's floor there. Though I do like the idea of covering it just so it looks cleaner. I know these fuckers are down here trying to hunt me. God, my brain is just hard programmed to think of cursed shit. Okay. Believe me, chat, you don't want it. Is it there? Is that lined up? That ain't lined up. These are not perfectly lined up to the thing. So we're gonna actually kind of have to eyeball where these are gonna go. Right here. There we go. This guy's set on this side right here. Right on the edge. Okay. What is the distance? What's the distance between them? It's like 2 units? It's like 2 units, I think. Let's see if that lines up. Yep, 2 units. Perfect. So here's 1, 2, and then that's good. Now we can just do a tiny, tiny little belt forward just so we can connect. And then we do an elevator down. No, don't tell me. No. Oh, it doesn't work. Can't place it there. If we did an upside down ramp, though, right here, that would work. Here we go. So now we just got to get these boys connected with central belts, and then they should just come together. Well, to be honest, you could just take a belt down. We don't really have to do an elevator. We could just take a belt down. Which I think would also be really cute. Okay, cool. So we've got that set up. Now we just got to get the things turned on. Let me get up here. I didn't kill that boar. I don't know why it fucked off. Maybe it started getting shot in the head. Could be. How we're going to get these things fed, however, is going to be another mystery, because with the hill encroaching as much as it is, we're also running low on this stuff. So we're going to have to run back for more concrete soon. Yeah, that's it. That's the last little thing we can do. Getting these guys all set up is going to be a bit of a pain. Oh shit. But once we get this set down, I do think we just keep this area over here elevated. It's the only area of the tower I think we're going to use that the logistics layer has to run into the ground. All right, let's run back and grab some concrete. We also need to maybe see if we can get some tickets and get some of the inverted ramps and see if we can get a little bit more clearance on that area that we're looking at. All right, ready? 1, 2. Yeah, I love that section. Any game I play, I try to leave as much of the natural beauty as I can. I really don't like doing terraforming unless it's to kind of adjust or clean up the natural landscape, but keep as much of it as I can. 'Cause I think that the mixture of the definitely made by player and the definitely made by nature environment, I think ends up being really beautiful in any game. And this goes for Minecraft especially. It's always my go-to method of building in that game, is that I tend to terrace off of the natural hillsides, and then I build on top of them. I'm not a hippie druid, I'm an elf. There's a difference. I'm just an elf. Oh, big stretch. Oh, that felt good. All right, let's check on our machines, by the way. Some of these boys might be full by now, but you're out of rotors and advanced plates. Let's fix that. All right, how many we got in here? How much of the wiring? Okay, so another 100 plates right there. We need 500 total, so it's going to be quite a while before we're done with that. You have 10 in there, which is going to be, we really do, okay, I need to set up another thing over here that can feed into it, honestly, is what I need to do. What are you making right now? You also need cable. Good. Let me put that in there so it gets pulled out and I don't have to run all the way down there again. All right, good deal. But with this, I think I can put in... To get rid of you, because we don't need you right now. But if I were to get you connected... Get you connected, I'm going to turn you into cable storage. I'm going to put cables in here. Cool. Oh yeah, Fern. No, we all know that feeling. Your code won't fire because you forgot a semicolon somewhere. Shit. We all know that feeling. It's the fun part about gambits is they will do exactly what you tell them to, even if they're like, boss, that won't work. You're like, shut up. Do my bidding. I'm like, okay. Just start blasting everyone you love. All right, back we go. I think I came over here for the reinforced plating, I think. Oh, cable too, hold on. Zoop, take me back. There we go. It'd be cute if it tracked how many miles of tube you had gone through. Like, actually flown through. That's what I'm looking. Are you backed up? No way. Okay, not quite. My inventory's full though, speaking of backed up, fuck's sake. I need to get to one of my dump chests and empty my inventory. Okay, hold on. Let me go. There we go. No accidental scoops by pipe today. Not yet, at least. Okay, so we don't need these. We do need those. We'll get rid of those in a minute. I don't want the Caterium ingots on me, nor the iron ingots. I don't want the wood. I don't want any of this shit right now. I don't need the quick wire, but that goes somewhere else. But we're going to drop it in there anyway. There's a lot of stuff that I just kind of don't need on me right now. Rotors are going to get moved. I'm going to keep this for belts. We're using this to resupply something else. I don't need the nut or the berry. I don't want to stick my ticket somewhere that I don't have other tickets, though, and I don't know where my other tickets are, so I guess we're holding on to these forever. Could be in here. Wouldn't be surprised. Nope, I'm surprised. 10 more of these smart boys. There we go. We need to get rotors in here. I need to go pick up some rotors. We got a bunch over here too. Honestly, if I were to just get these guys belted together, it'd be incredible how much we could accomplish. This really gets worn out super fast. Wow. I'm gonna put a storage over here just temporarily. Am I? No, because we've got it over here. Yeah, you're good. This just goes straight out to the machine too. Let me check how much we need. I could put tickets back in machines. Interesting. 82 already. Holy shit. Already 82. This will probably get done just based on the wire, the cable that we put in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now this is about empty. Like, let's put that 200 in there, but I'm pretty sure that that'll be enough. Like, we don't need this to produce it anymore. Like, we're good. Give me that back. So this doesn't need to produce anything for us anymore. Let's go dump that in, and then I think we're actually done with that entire section. Then we just need the smart plates. Just need the smart plates at that point. Which is really cool. We're going to end up making way too many. I got to go count how many we need. Plus the, what is this, 8-ish? Because we're probably going to need more of these in the future. I just don't want to make super more than we need. Let's put these guys in. Okay, 248, so we need 250 there. We're at 95 already with what's in there. 95, 96, 97. Yeah. Is that 98? No, not yet. This is 98 here. So we only need 2 more of these stators in there, I think, because this will be 99, and then 100 will be to follow, and that should be it. So at that point, all we need is smart plating. So let's set this fucker up for smart plating. Let's get 2 of them going on smart plating. So we can catch up a bit, you know, get this guy supercharged. Get in there. Pick up some rotors. This motherfucker used to make rotors. It knows rotors. It's not afraid of them. There we go. You're plugged in. You're full. Smart plating is good. Let's sort. You got 100. Which we only need 251. So 2 full stacks finished, and then whatever the fuck this is done is probably enough. Yeah, very good. And this is overclocked pretty well, so. Yeah, I'd like to look too, Fern. I think I'll go ahead and do that and see what other people are doing for their Gambit setups, and then when you come over, I'll have some info for you. Because I don't mind about getting spoiled at all, as we know, in games I'm not playing. Be able to protect plant. So we got the 100 there, the 500 there, 248 with 11 more going in, 259 out of 500. Like, we're probably going to finish this tonight, which I didn't expect. I thought it would be at least next session. I definitely think that, what is it, Tuesday? So there's no stream tomorrow, but definitely Thursday stream. We're going to set up the copper tower. I'm pretty sure. I spent more time running on that pipe than actually going through it, I'm pretty sure. Let's go see what we've got over here. Like, the underside ramp would be good. This foundation area. This is one that I'm looking at. It only takes 2. I've only got 1, though. I really want the double ramp as well. Man, windows would be so nice as well. Fuck me. Yeah, no, we're good. I definitely want the statues as well, but man, those are going to be expensive, especially if you get all the other stuff first. Okay, there we go. So now it really is just a matter of waiting for this to get done, but it's all been taken care of for the moment, and we could probably go get some more. God, what were we doing before I went to look at stuff? I can't remember. Oh my god. What was I doing? Was I going to set up screws tonight? Was that going to be what we did? I don't remember. Kind of want to cannon myself up on top of there. Just because I know that we have the power for it. I'm just really happy that this is all working. I do think that setting up the smart splitters would be very wise. Setting up the other smart splitters would make sure that we absolutely have the throughput that we needed. Oh, good. PH level thinking. I appreciate that info. So you can just direct upgrade your miners then. That's really nice. Do I have enough power to add some sinks onto production that I'm not using? Can overflow the sinks as well. Yeah, that's going to be something that I plan to do eventually. I'm not worried about having sinks right now because all my iron is being used 1-to-1 throughput. The only thing that would have a sink on it would be these guys right over here. I would probably split them right over here, and then they would go off to wherever the sinks are, which honestly probably would put them down here. Which, now that I have smart splitters, I think I would rather take the produced materials that will be worth more than the raw material. I imagine that's how that works. There we go. But if I put a couple more awesome sinks, and I do the rods and the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a couple more smart splitters set up. I probably should set up the AI limiter production. It's not like it really matters. The only times we've upgraded our miners to tier 2, I've wanted to adjust their position, so I've deleted them anyway. So, but I would have figured it out really quickly if I wanted to do that. But it's really nice that if we were going to go upgrade one, all we have to do is take one more miner out there with us, because we'll already have the one that's being contributed from the tier 1 miner. So that's really nice. Let's make a couple more AI limiters. It's also, yeah, we don't have anything available there yet. Not yet, but we will. And when we do, it's going to be amazing. So I need quick wire, which I just put up. So let's grab you. I don't know where it is, though. It's probably in this guy. It's like my brain says, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here, but then I can't see it. It's got to be in one of these. I know there's quick wire in here because that's where it got stored. Oh, or there's not. Oh, there is. 300. That's enough. Okay, and I need to make another chainsaw because I don't know where the fuck mine is. I don't know where it went. Oh, this isn't it. No, not you. I'm almost too fast at times. Not gonna complain though. I definitely enjoy the speed. Oh! Did I check Timon? No. I try not to check Timon. The more I think about Timon, the more that I need to throw up in my mouth. There we go. This is the only thing that Quickwire is being used for right now. Let me check the man real quick though. Let me see, because I feel like the next tier of power poles will become viable soon. But it really is only for stuff that's outside. Like, I'm not going to use those power poles for inside the facility. We're just going to put down more nodes. I would honestly just rather have more nodes than more effective ones. But if we're outside, yeah, definitely having these power poles that are in our spaghetti factories, our outpost factories, it'd be really nice to have more connectors there. But not for these guys. I won't use power poles inside the facility. We pretty exclusive because the wires just look so good. It just looks so nice to have them there. They're nice and uniform. It's just nice, man. It's just nice. Okay. Really, we could put an awesome sink up on top of here. Probably not two of them, though. Yeah, we'll do an awesome sink. Because it doesn't matter where it goes. Like, it's not something that needs to be exposed. How big are they, by the way? They're, oh, geez. Okay, no, those are like... Oh, wow. That's a tall, girthy-ass building. Okay, we're definitely not putting this inside the tower. Unless it's on a production level. Unless we put it on one of the big production levels, which we can. Like down here, maybe. I don't know if this will be high enough. Let's check it. Yeah, they are chunky boys. Cat soon will have weebs, I promise. No, not down here. Oh, no, probably, definitely not. Let's try, though. Let's just see. Encroaching another's clearance. Yeah, look at that. So, could somebody tell me exactly how many walls? Is it like 6, 7 walls? Because it would be really nice if it was something that was easier to measure. Yeah, I can guesstimate it, but 6 or 7? Okay, so that's what I'm guesstimating. It'd be easier to just stick it out here and build from the... Because we can port out. We can port out of these walls very easily. But if I put 2 awesome sinks right here, that'll be fine. 1 for rods, 1 for... Which I need concrete for, but yeah, we'll do it this way. 1 for rods, 1 for... plates, and then we'll have that available. Eventually we'll add 1 for screws as well, and for reinforced plates, and we'll have 1 for copper wire. We'll have 1 for all of those. All those overflows will be sent to those terminal facilities just to be dealt with, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's prepare our smart splitters. We've got a couple ready to go. We can do this right here. I think that'll just go right from inside that elevator. Perfectly right there, be able to do that. It will then 1 connect up there, and then the rest of it go off to the awesome sink. So let's go ahead and do this right there. You will go up here. Oh, you will go straight out. This is what you're going to do. It's going to be, oh man, this is turning into a little bit of spaghetti. Kind of want this, really, this should stay high. Okay, let's redo this bit. We're going to definitely have it go there, but it's not going to go down to 1. It's going to go down to 2. Yeah, look at that. It's going to be really nicely just under that thing. And then we're going to keep it at that level. I really could place my supports first, but I've enjoyed not doing that, actually. And then you can go all the way over here because you're still on level 2 over here as well. So we might as well just keep it at the higher level. Okay. Very nice. So now you will probably not connect there, but maybe you will if we do enough wraparound. Yeah. So let's just make this really pretty as always. Has to be pretty, chat. It's just not even fucking worth doing if it isn't pretty. That's good enough. And then you can come out straight to the side, and this will go to the awesome sink. Very good. So now let's configure it. Okay, forward, not left. Left is nothing. Center is going to be any, and then the right is going to be overflow. I don't know if I need to place anything here, like when it's that full filled-in circle there, because it isn't any of these selections. I don't know if I need to do that, but it should prioritize this out into that, and the outset will go there. We need to pull from the carousel, which is just down below us right there. The carousel needs to also prefer to pull out to the next production line as opposed to staying on the carousel. Yeah, we want to fill up the buffer on the carousel before we start pulling out to the awesome sink. So we actually want to get a splitter that prefers, it's going to prioritize staying on the line. Let me go down here and check that, because this is pulling out of the carousel right here. That's this guy. I actually want this splitter to prioritize staying forward, and it does not pull out of the carousel until the carousel has been backed up and filled, and then this is a pressure release valve, effectively, is what this is, which is really fucking cool that we have one of those, by the way. We're probably going to have to redo the belts, because we're messing with this one, but it is what it is. Will this still pull out if I pull a if I put a splitter here? I hope so. Somehow I doubt it though. I have a feeling this is going to be not so nice. Please, Nichan. Please, Nichan, take it, take it. Fuck. Maybe it could. It just isn't. I mean, no. Oh, I have to redo this again. What? Okay. What? Okay. Big brain time. What if? Downgrade. It rebuilds it. So then it has to reconfigure its connections. We rebuild it again on tier 3. Yeah? This isn't even lined up. That's why it's not working. It's not even lined up. Fuck. All right, smart splitter. It's got to be right there. Okay, right there. Perfect. But I think that'll work, okay? I think that'll work. It should work. That should refresh its connections. Hopefully. Let me get rid of one of these belts. Let me get rid of one of these belts. Okay, so now this is good, but we just want to config. The left is going to be overflow. The center should be, and I am going to deliberately put center any, you know, to prioritize it going forward, and then the overflow will go this way. There we go. Now we just got to get up there again. I'm thinking a nice long boy elevator could be good, or ladder. Any other fast access point? Not really. All right, we'll go over here. We got a ladder on this side. It's fine. I don't feel like working on anything else, honestly. Building another hatch or some shit like that. I don't want to deal with that right now. All right, here we go. Up we go. So we actually should not see this replenish, but it's probably not a result of the belt being fucked, or the elevator. It's a result of the fact that it's not meant to prioritize this. We would have to back that up. I'd love... Okay, let's put an elevator. Or, not an elevator. Fuck, it's a ladder. It's a fucking ladder, dude. How high up are you going? There, that's good enough. I can do that. I should be able to hold on to the ladder while doing this. If I put any on the left side here, or on left any, and then overflow in there, it should prioritize this now. But it's not connected. But you know what I can do? Deliberately belt them. Eat my ass. Okay, there we go. Left is going to be overflow. Forward is going to be any. Perfect. So now we've got that reconnected the way that it should be. Nice. We've got this ready to go out to the awesome sink. We could do the same thing with this boy up here that's plates, which I don't know where we're going to... Oh, shit. I don't know where we're going to do that. Splitting it right there would be really cute, actually. I don't know if we can do that. But having a splitter, like, right under here, just hanging off the ceiling. Can we do that? I mean... If I do that and then I put one under it, no. It does make an interesting little, like, it looks like it's a ventilation unit. Kind of cute. I bet if we deleted this real quick and we did this. Oh. Oh? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it lets you do what it says it's doing here. Why is it? It's not connected to a grid though. That's the problem. But does this do what it looks like it's letting you do? It's gonna let you place a splitter on the belt, and then you can just like it's oh, mostly. Are you saying mostly? Okay, ¿por qué no? Why is this not an amazing thing? What I really need to do is stack splitters right here. That's where I want to take it off, is I want to, well, right here is good too. Really right there will be fine. Yeah, it doesn't snap to grid, but we can make it work, okay? We have the technology, we're gonna make it work. This is aligned to the grid too, so we should be able to do this if we do input here, and we stack them. Fuck. You know, this would probably still work. Let's be real with ourselves. This would probably still work. Yeah, if we do that, and then we delete the belt. Yeah, I mean, that works. It just looks like it's, you know, attached to the ceiling. I'm fine with that. That looks on purpose. All right, left is going to be overflow. Forward is going to be any. Okay. So now we've got Long Johnson here ready to go, which we can get a port wall right over here. And then, actually, we're probably going to wrap it around back this way and port wall through here and then bring it down. Because this is the bottom. This stuff right here doesn't matter. This doesn't exist. But bringing an elevator down right off the edge here could be good. Luckily, I don't think you'll be able to see it from above because it won't clip all the way through the foundation, thankfully. I think it looks fine. It's a little trippy, but I'll take it. Let me make sure there's actually plates on here, though. There are. Perfect. I think we just elevator down here. I just want to elevator to a point where it can be received on the bottom, so we kind of got to do it over here because there really isn't another location that could take it. Like way down here. Oh! Okay. Jesus. Yeah, oh, fuck's sake. Come on now. Yeah, let's go ahead and route those belts that way. I think that's going to work. Could probably get everything hooked up to the Awesome Sink as well. I think we got plenty of time for that. But let me drag you guys down over here, and then we will route it that way. I think this will be good, just right down the middle. Okay, and then you. A really cute spaghetti elbow. Give me my macaroni noodles. There we go. So that's good. Now we just got to get a couple. We got to redo this so we can put ports on it. That if we just don't, because this is only here to hold power line. Yeah. So we don't really need that all the way down there. We could just run these. Because I don't want to put port walls unless we need them, you know? Which is going to be probably right here, actually. Let's just do it right here, because this is all going to be where power is coming in. This seems like a good spot to do a sort of utility wall. All right, so let's go ahead and get our wall up. We'll do 2 ports, so we need this. Okay, and get you connected. First one goes here. We'll get you to go like this, and then we'll worry about your connection. Yeah, and I don't want it to wiggle there. I want it to be nice and 90-degree turn. Perfect. So we've got that. We could elevator down the side if we really wanted to, and then put a catwalk along the side of here so that we can still get around it. Because this is meant to be a balcony here. We're meant to just have this walkable perimeter around the entire base, or the entire tower, and we do this for every tower too. But like we'll do this, so that we still have access, but we can still put elevators here. Like, we don't need these two. We need to fill this fucker in. Like, we need to start standardizing and getting rid of some of this other scaffolding shit. Like, this needs to go. You shouldn't be here. None of you should exist. Get out of here. You know, like that shit, it just needs to go. We need to standardize this shit. Get it going. We're professionals. Okay, there we go. So now we can put our elevators down there. We're not worried about it. And this will go down to that level, which can basically just go across. So that's really nice. Let's go ahead and get our... Let's get our lower level down there. Let's hop down. And see. We can get rid of this ladder because we don't need it anymore. Do we get a 401k? No, we don't. We barely get paid at all. Yeah, this power array right here is a problem, but it's not something we have to fix right now. Oh, you're a problem too. We're not going to fix it right now. Power is something that we'll do later. Okay, so we can pull those elevators down here, and I actually want to pull them from up here because I want to be able to walk under them. Because remember, this is our elevator. I could actually pull them under. Hold on. No, we're going to do another catwalk here. Do another catwalk here. And then we'll pull the elevators down to about right there. Let me get this filled in as well. Hoomst! There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's get our elevator pulled down like this. We pull it underneath. I think that right there is, like right at the bottom is going to be good, but I don't want to go on the catwalk, so we're going to actually pull it to right there. Okay, and then we'll pull these across, and that's going to be really nice. I will put railing on the rest of this too. Honestly, let's put some fencing up just for myself, because I can jump it, but I don't want to accidentally jump it, you know? This will be wall along here. This whole side will be wall, but we do have this fencing now, so I won't murder myself. Okay, so down we go. Down to this layer, which I'm going to go ahead and platform over. One, so that I don't fall down the fucking nook and cranny there. I hate to get rid of this jump pad. It is one of my favorite parts of this area. But we're going to probably put ladders and staircases over here as well, just so we can get up. But look how pretty that is! Look how pretty that is! I love this! This is so cool to me. So we can also do inter-level transitions from the outside of the building. And I honestly think that we should prefer to do that if possible. Because I think that this just looks so fucking nice. Just imagine it goes from there and it plugs in down to another port right there. And it just goes into the array that plugs into the wall like that. I think it's gorgeous. I think it'd be great. Anyway, let's get our two awesome sinks. Oh, hold on. I need concrete. Let's go grab some concrete. I remember us needing concrete. Let me make sure that I've got enough. Special, awesome sink. 2 of them. Yeah, we're good on everything but concrete. Let's just grab 1,000 or so. These blade runners are making it very hard to die. Not that I'm trying. Don't worry. Believers. I'm on your side. I believe. Alright. I don't know why I looked at that. Concrete, hold on. Ran past it twice. Alright, let's grab 1,000. That should be enough for now. And then off we go. Down to the bottom. Oh, not that bottom. Not that. Oh, we need fuck off. I need the bottom. What are you doing? That's one way to die. Okay, so now we're just going to put a couple awesome sinks out here. Just kind of wherever. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okie dokie. And then we're going to let this be a pretty belt up to there. I thought I was going to do landing on the power pole too, but then I thought, you know, that's just going to leave me in no man's land. I probably shouldn't do that. See, this is pretty. I think this is pretty. Just the natural glide down. I think it looks nice. And now it can be full-on fucking spaghetti all the way over there. Like, I don't care. We're off the platform, so it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so now we're going to need to find some power poles. Some open power lines. Oh, it's you. Cool. We'll come down here and do this. Oh, shit, I'm out of cable. Why am I always out of cable? Okay, back up. Gotta go grab some cable. I am gonna leave this one. This one's so good. Oh. It's tough, but we did it. Alright, let me see what happens here. Does this get us up? You know, the extra little rebound of jumping back onto it does give us that little bit of push needed to get up to the top level there. It's really nice. Let's go grab ye old cable. We need quite a bit of it. Alright. I'm very excited about the amount of production that we have now. A lot of this, you know, originally we set up, yeah, we just want one of everything, and we're definitely getting to the point where one of everything is not enough. We need like one as much as we can make of everything. So you just naturally go across and up your production of each of these individual little components, and it's a lot of fun to see. It's a lot of fun to do, because, you know, we're totally valid to have just made a really shitty small-scale setup originally, because it's all we needed, and it's really all we could afford to do at the time. But as our needs have grown, so has our ability to keep up with those needs, and I gotta tell you, it's been incredibly fun to go through this cycle, because every factory game can only be as good as its ramp is. And the ramp just being how quickly does the game become more difficult, how quick or complex. Really, the game, it's just a matter of increasing complexity. And how quickly does our tool set become more sophisticated to meet it. Like the sophistication of the challenge and the sophistication of our tool set. The relationship between those two things determine really the difficulty of the game. And games that want to be hard will give you less sophisticated tools for more sophisticated problems. And usually it's just a matter of having to do more brute force shit. But with this game, it's let us keep great sophistication as we have gotten more sophisticated challenges, and I really enjoy that. It's just been so good. Why is this not flowing? Oh, because it's not meant to yet. I mean, neither of them are meant to yet. 3 coupons, by the way. Very nice. We're almost halfway to a wall. Like, we need to go fix this, because this should actually not be flowing. But eventually, that's what this will look like. This will be the awesome waterfall is really what it'll be. It's really fucking satisfying, I just gotta say. And I've said many times, but there are very few games that have delivered this much fun. I have never felt like I was hassled for fun in this game. I don't feel like I have to go out of my way to have fun with this game. It's also because I'm pretty much the exact target audience for this game, so like, they don't have to go out of their way to keep me pleased, but it's the quality of life features that we do have are really nice and really, really necessary. I said it, I think, the other night, but if I had played this in Update 3, if I'd played this in Update 2 or before, I don't know that I would have enjoyed it very much. I think I would have gotten really frustrated with some of the controls and said, okay, I'm going to come back when there's quality of life features. Well, I've started playing when we have these quality of life features, and I got to tell you, I'm really happy with it. I'm just really super impressed with what the devs are doing, because it takes time to put quality of life shit in there, and it isn't necessarily progressing the game. It isn't adding new content. It isn't balancing things for the most part. You know, a lot of times devs, and you'll know this, devs will see quality of life as a luxury, when in a game like this can become incredibly tedious if you don't do the quality of life features, if you just don't do them, and you're doing a massive disservice to your community if you don't. But these devs have done a great job of making the game just a pleasure to play from the beginning to the end so far. I'll say the end. But I have enjoyed every minute of it. I really have, and it's very rare that I have a game that I did. Like, even with Going Medieval. With Going Medieval, I know it's a good game. I know it's going to be a great game, too. But I was fighting its controls the entire time. I was fighting its quirks of the way that it set itself up. And with RimWorld was the same thing, too. Every game I've played, I've had to battle controls and lack of quality of life features that honestly should have been in there from the beginning. But it's really nice to play a title where the devs have taken that time to put those features in, because I think it makes such a big difference for how much of a joy is it to play. That's going to be a massive facilitator or detriment to playtime for your player base. And I think it's one of the bigger factors to whether your game is going to have longevity. Because even if I have limited content, if it's fun to do, I will find things to do in your game. And I think that's what we're seeing with a lot of these other streamers that have been playing this game since it first hit early access, and they're still playing it. I'm going, what the fuck? You've built the factory, like... But clearly there's other things to do. There are different ways to go about building your factories. There are different ways to practice with the configuration. It's the same reason that I have so much playtime in Factorio. I beat it very early on, but then I just kept playing because I was like, well, I want to do this factory where I'm only using no bots, only trains, or I'm trying to use trains as much as possible, as few belts as possible. You know, I did one world where I attempted to use no belts. It was inserters only. We just had chains of inserters. That was a fucking nightmare, by the way. We did eventually do it, though. I hated every minute of it, though. I only beat it out of spite. But anyway, there's that same level of replayability here where, yeah, just grabby hands everywhere. It was the high five factory. It was really fucking cute, honestly, but it was a nightmare. You just hear the constantly. Ugh. It never stopped, and they all just got to work in a I had to mute the game. It was bad. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock. I got to get out of here. I really don't want to. Tomorrow night will be Frackle stream. You guys should go watch that if you're on YouTube. You're probably going to know who Frackle is. If you don't, Frakkle on Twitch. Mr. Fweck. He's playing Suikoden 3, I think, right now. For those of you in chat, you probably already dropped a follow. I recommend it. If you like my stream, you should follow me too. Shit, I'll throw my name in there. I had a great time streaming with you guys, dude. I always do. It's just so fun. Streaming has honestly never been as fun as it is right now because I have the benefit of not being pressured to become a partner in a year, which was originally I started streaming because I wanted to be partnered in a year. And we got there pretty much, except they denied it 3 times for no good reason. Unfortunately, they just failed to do their part. But it added a lot of stress when I was streaming with that goal. Now I'm just streaming to have fun and hang out with you guys and share these great games with you and do some variety streaming and really branch out into some other things that I want to do with content creation, whether that's doing offline Let's Plays for YouTube for things that I don't think would stream very well. Putting up game reviews and things like that. I mean, there's just a whole lot more that I could do now. I'm sort of free, and I really like what I do. And you guys are letting that happen. You're the ones that make that happen. Being here and watching, subscribing on the Twitch, following both the channels, subscribing on YouTube, becoming a patron is the best thing you can do. You get a lot of perks out of that as well. And I appreciate you guys so much just for spending your time here. It's the most valuable thing you give me is your time. And I appreciate that so much. For those of you on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you back on Thursday night. Good night.